kra so se obepa chewo wo kai ade a abronye de ye Dr. Anane onu ani party ni pampo enna krono a wabo ebra no ye minister oye health minister na obra oye doctor kra no ay nura enya no de awo nkrofo krono a ekese aw menu abro nye so we papa Anane Dr. Anane bapeni anka ompe nke bia nka nempo ni ho ka da abrochiri baby wo be bi papadi o oni pase ye didi na temua de ne fa bo so menua na wotimi kwa gina radio sumu a na jomama just waka na ni spokesperson na wa ye ni just asem ni bi wa ma no we entime nka na woni mi nka sa abronye nkwa o ebi su tumi pie free NDC mu meka se kasa ye kan edigo nipa hu fin ego nipa ni mase ebona dapa no ensese ehye politics atare asempa efise de enye no na enye eninti no se nipa no ti se no nim hwa yade wo kwagina asem di bia mpo no ho wan hwa won makura bebo ade ne mu jase ye ntwiwa so no ho na bebre krampo ye wa wo party for pre sure what di wo mo so atem woni ma de ode ye Canada compare kwa Japan. What
in some way Kenya, let's detach emotions and morality from the conversation. We all agree and concede say the politics of insult and your papa. But say yesusu say obia didi obia tem and obia ka say ti obi nti no yemfa the criminal justice system and punishing nipa. I don't think say proper. And no MPP ye ka say a constitutional overreach. And no na ye ka say a constitutional terrorism. Constitutional terrorism in the sense that Imrani wo, but the government of the day manipulate Imrano or Tambrano just to suit their political convenience. In 16 months, or much MPP for 16, and they do a jina kota remandium. So Obama fancy comedy at Mkwa Omuni under section 207 208. Baba Mando, the bonny or any day, yes, we are post say ministers need be post AI video, no more share LGBT attack. Intino wa publish false news. David Desando, yes, we are post say doom so is back. Now na me analyzing the docket na me say David Desando post ne Quran or send the question mark can say doom so is back question mark. Na ya suma abai mu nkrofo atina Land Cruisers yes armed men be 10 etuka efri Accra akọ Cape Coast gomua akọ tene de naba efi say we bisa question say doom so aba na doom so aba na doom so mba ya Ghana fo ya ti doom so nim ye nim say doom so aba ebi wide nim say doom so aba Reverend Charles nim say doom so aba Honorable Bondi nim say doom so aba enti so bi bisa ho question na why do you go and arrest the person because anyway your power enti no Maya na yenkaya asem ene yeka mo asem na mukoko apai mu mpese obia beka mo asem obi ne mo disagree pe a na mo dem bra na twi nipa kura so ene yeti akura yenye safe because abai ni susu se waka bibia e ha mo feelings a omo be suma ma ya ba betew enti ade na ekoso no ebiwai the MPP for ye kire ne se party na ekoso no se abai ne pese ode Embrana harass political opponent, no. Enya proper because it's a threat to our democracy. Now, section 207 and 208 Embrano, yema education kaka. Unim just Embrana 1916 year pass Embrana, even though say a Criminal Offences Act, no, 1916 year pass. Embrano, page free 1863. And na tama brofuni bedi yeso no. Omoshisha Embrana send ye beya wa obekase. Ghana NGA independence no abrofo ni begina sa ambra no so aba bechew. Enti the original intent for the promulgation of section 207 and 208 a transition be a Criminal Offences Act of 1960 nimu no. Sambra no British ni ye say ne be yo de beka nipa anu atum. O de beka Ghana fo anu atum. O de beka manfo anu atum say ne be ya o call for independence. It was to suppress dissent opinion, to suppress criticism. Next when na yehu say aban bi e de sam brana pese sa colonial brana ye pass no 163 years ago no e pese o de suppress dissent opinion
I used to be a security for our party. And through hard working, I got appointment as a regional chairman, as a constituency chairman from Bosontwe for 2 terms. And then that time when we was in opposition, I became the first constituency chairman to become the regional chairman. And that time, the NDC people used to say everybody would sleep, then everybody sleep. Everybody slept. Then that time, I woke up. And then when they brought me, stealing the ballot boxes and stuff, gets lost. So now I'm the regional chairman. I'm here also to plead with you. I'm here to plead with you to have your support. And what I want to say is that when you support me and you elected me as your national chairman, believe me, can't you accept that the MPP, the national chairman that you are giving to me, you will know that Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia will be the next president of Ghana.
When it comes to putting the best on your family's table, Wagner's IGA has you covered. Here in our meat department, we hand-cut certified Angus beef right in store, bringing premium flavor and tenderness to every meal. Quality you can trust from neighbors you know. Visit us in Minster and let us help you bring home something truly special for tonight's dinner. Wagner's IGA, proudly serving the community since 1922.
Omude anyama na siaja padia ane ade wa school. Ye was school tino, some was school tino. Eduru baabi a modwen samu nyina mo ye baako. Mo wie school a ɛhɔ na mba hunu sɛ sɛ obiara ɛkɔ ne fie. Anu no obi ɛkɔ ne fie. That is the time wa de wo besua no wɔ school mu ha sei no. Wo hia sɛ obi bɛboa no watimi anya adwuma.
It's been a tough period. You can't what it is. Where we are addressing a situation. Let's not assume, say, we are as a party, we have saints around us. People are wicked and they are in government. Papa for this government. They are doing stuff and they get to us and they've gotten to people. Just that do season, MPP is not attractive. Inti no mu raise issues ni big crown inti me holding, but they are packing them. So people should just be careful. And you bet me akasa no krena chemo. You should just be careful. There's some of the things they are doing, and you're open the other day. With plus, I can say, Onimobia. Yeah. What I said within this short period, and he's not alone.
You know some of them?
He is not alone. But like I said, you can't call. But the Bible even says that we should not let our righteousness be evil spoken of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and what the right thing is, don't make it appear bad in such a way that people will turn the good thing to look like a bad thing. It is your timing, and good timing is everything. Your meha sa de na wo ye no ubetimi atwentwen so now America grab them and it will legitimize what you want to do. But your baba mu 1 year now your man opposition be people knew who you were before. Now all of a sudden the amount team giddy. You are raising eyebrows on yourself for nothing. Sabini power pointing how will he take it? You understand? Yeah. Must have advice now. It's not because you hate somebody. We are in a system. Yeah, I have a pastor B. I'm sure by now he will be listening to me. He loves NDC to the core. But every time he's drawing attention to the bad things to me.
just so that we can fix it, so it doesn't give our party a bad name. Every time, if I know have picky link, or they are forwarded, I hear the comment, I say, can you explain what this is? Yeah, and sometimes I'll try to, massage the ear to make it look we do these things on the side. This is a big pastor. You understand? So, and you be behind a bit radio, so they have a kind of public. But we will speak in parables. He that has an ear should listen to what the Spirit is saying. I mean, these are young guys that they grew up under our feet. We saw them at the rallies, at meetings and party programs and all of that. We see, Logos.
Yes.
It's
true.
When I knew Logos, he was walking from the University of Ghana to programs. Friends, Regio, New Independence, every time. He will walk no about you catch us Charlie honorable honorable say one mommy transporter and then
wow.
Do you understand? That guy served NDC
with all his heart.
Master.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM 94.7.
Obinie, Ekosiisen nie, Bonswa wo Minisempa, Debrane Mamba, Obi, Sum, Oribo, Ekosiisen, wo Asempa FM, Ekosiisen, Asempa FM. Ekosiisen Asempa 94.7 Asunyine tie. Oribo Ekosiisen wo Asempa FM. Ekosiisen wo Asempa FM. Sempanabo Ekosiisen nie, Bonswa wo Minisempa, Debrane Mamba, Obi, Sum.
94.7 Asempa FM Sony Emrasu be already Ekosiisen Jumediano Airbremo live from our studios here in Kokomlemle Accra. Ma yena munyina sene ensai munyina akwaba. It's another week, Monday afternoon in the year of our Lord, and 25th May 2026. Meaning your sabun, so check with your time. We've done 34 minutes after 2. Many thanks for joining us. Ekosiisen Sony, and it's live on your radio, online, and on mobile. Inti Shannon. So come myjoyonline.com and adomonline.com. Ubitimetie ewo ho. Once our mobile phone and internet ewo sono, you can also join us on YouTube. Into YouTube, Asempa 94.7 FM. Very important. Just subscribe to our channel. Na or comments no de go amayen. You get to watch our live stream on YouTube and join our big conversation with your thoughts, your comments, your observations. Very important. Na yeni we are seeing na enche emao. Or multi TV decoder nso be a radio channel no Asempa 94.7 FM, and you may want to listen to us live on there as well. Oto car mu or office or fie radio ebenwa na watching frequency na dia to 94.7. You may want to also call a friend to tell another friend to tune in and listen to Ekosiisen, our nation's biggest and the most authoritative political, social, and current affairs talk show. And Joada, you may hear some segment no ebebremo. On my hene Kwabena Santo will be joining me in a moment. Now, fe yere san komono atwa muso. ene insem eguap no so a yebehwe na afei yedi ho enkomo. Don't be left out. Your WhatsApp number is 0548 443 523 0548 443 523. Mrs. Subio 0548 443 523. That's WhatsApp number. And you would want to join us with your thoughts, your comments, your observations, and let's share them with the rest of the world. Unim say, and now you din komo ewaha efa one of the social media influencers are a known fan of Shatawale. Now he was remanded into police custody for I think 2 weeks. And they are almost sign echo court. Now, guy no almost in the DNA they say WebKit? You know, WebKit or a Shatawale known fan. Now the accusations against her charge sheet prosecutors and the coroner just say omuchimo waye post be etia, and the complainant in this case na is Tomboy. You know, and they almost signed court. And we are told, say, Omoko court, no, Attorney General, I withdraw charges, no, I file new charges into WebKit lawyer bail application or file, you know. That bail application was on the old charges, no. In the bail application, they be moot, essentially. Court, no, assign a remand a Branton into police custody to reappear on the 10th of June. I mean, that's cumulatively like almost 1 month. You know, in custody. The defense what we are told, they say prosecution so investigations. You know, and we will get to speak to the lawyer for the accused person now. Share what really is happening. Oman is here. You may hear some segment no ebe bremo na afe other issues are canon so no yetumi ede atudwa amamo. But I just also want to say a big thank you to your sponsors, a boy me di Ekosiisen Ebremo. In the Sound of Our Time, that segment is sponsored by Kel Charcoal, Millennium Insurance, Franco Trading Enterprise, and Atabia Herbal Mixture. Me hear some segment, and so EcoBank Ghana, a better way, a better Africa. Your Haxa capsules and mixture, all Satamfo, Africa Queen Mackerel. Waraobe Cheke, Syntax Tank, strong, tough, Siblings Roofing Sheet, Max Buy, Sasso Spray, Kumunton Tom Preco, and your HM Evolution Service. And you may call and also and saying, say, Ekosiisen Yemfa Emremo. Yebekwa Homanus Nafe, Yene lawyer for WebKit, Eddie Nkomo, Moses Kojo Akofo Esquire. I'm told Moses is joining us on the phone lines. Councillor Kwaba net saying
Obi, me da say nyame adom bibia boko me chaw ni watiefo.
Atiefo ejo so and the last time you did come on your remand your client into police custody. I'm told say and then na e was more sign echo court. Na once we prepare a bail application for a client. Ekosiisen wo court ene.
Yo, me da say Obi, ntino send di kan kasa on the 11th of May. Your court. And me dey two judge name say you be farm a client on the 7th. Ya mani police inquiry bill. Yeah, they need to eba court on the 11th. I had the information said the Republic has withdrawn the earlier charge sheet, based on which we make the bail application or withdraw.
Okay.
So even before we got to court today, the bail application had been rendered moot.
Moot, yes.
You see, and okay, your court now almost serving me with a fresh charge sheet. Almost did 2 other counts. Account is see, I make us say Wet Kid has been charged with 6 counts.
Oh.
Moved from 4 no, to 6.
To 6.
And interestingly, they see what court in there. I mean,
no, but,
a lot must be done about our system, because it came up in court, say, application that was filed last week Monday. I have said the AG, me want me copy. It be in that docket and also. So the court couldn't even, if it was minded to even go into the application today, it couldn't have done that because same wasn't on the docket.
A bail application, no.
A bail application I filed last week Monday, no. I was due to be moved today, no. There wasn't a copy on the docket.
On the docket, wow.
So assuming in post the Republic had not withdrawn the earlier charge sheet now, I wouldn't have been able to argue the bill today because the court hadn't had the opportunity to look at it.
Now when the AG withdraw earlier charge sheet, no, were you in the known as counsel for the accused person?
There be withdraw now, file no. I mean, file charge sheet no on Friday last week. No, catch me. So today in court, then they withdrew the old application.
Okay.
So they filed it on Friday. This morning in court, they withdrew the earlier charge sheet and relied now on the fresh one. So the plea of the accused was taken today based on the new one on my filing. And interestingly, Obi, the first time we came to court, the argument of the Attorney General was that your investigations into the matter.
Yes.
And my lady agreed. So I'm out 2 weeks. Go and conduct your own investigations. In the quarter, you have mounted the same argument. Sir, you are conducting investigations into the matter. Meanwhile, you haven't even adduced one evidence establishing your case in court. So the point is that even before the accused person gets the opportunity to say a word in his defense, he has been in custody for a month because he is demanding to appear on the 10th of next month.
Yeah, which is like another 2 weeks.
10th of next month, like I said, 1 month about. Even before the accused gets the opportunity to say anything in his defense, this can happen to any one of us. Police station say, why am I saying? Police don't have a foul. Before you get the opportunity to say a word in your defense, no them 1 month. And this is the system we are in at the moment.
And then based on the facts, the earlier charge sheet upon which you filed your bail application and I withdraw no, when you put in a request for bail, even on the new charge sheet, and right?
Good. On the new charge sheet, I made a viva voce application on the new charge sheet after the accused person, the plea was taken.
Yes.
I made a viva voce application. I spoke about the fact that the 48-hour had been breached before he was arraigned in court on the 11th of May. After that, the court remanded him to 2 weeks. We've appeared today. The same argument is being made. He has fixed place of abode because police so the police knows where he lives.
Yeah.
And in fact, Obi, something interesting also came up. Sir, whilst my client is in custody, he has no access to his phone. We understand, sir, because the alleged publication now it has ceased to be on X,
Yes.
It is the reason they are holding on to the fact, sir, he should remain in custody because they believe that once he is released, he is going to tamper with evidence. But the question I'm asking is that you have held on to this guy for over a week, over 2 weeks. You've taken his phone from him. So how did he get access, assuming without admitting him, to delete everything online? So the AG realizing, say, he cannot prove the case against Webkid, is using some of these factors to punish him even before he gets the opportunity to put in his defense. That is a strategy being used.
And then after several years with Viva Voce application, judge ne can then.
I mean, you can't fault her. Oyana Juma, all she said was that based on the argument I have made and based on the opposition by the Attorney General, the prosecutor, she's minded to remand the accused person to reappear before her on the 10th of May, by which time it would be the expectation of the court, say, the Republic would have concluded its investigations into the matter.
10th of June rather than 10th of May.
Sorry, 10th of June. Thank you. 10th of June. 10th of June.
But did the court even attempt to inquire from the AG why it takes so long and some more investigations?
No, that didn't come up. That didn't come up today.
Yeah, because
that didn't come up.
1 month now, accused person that's who custody, all in the name say prosecution in your investigations. And that's
it's worrying. So does it mean, sir, you're about the next agenda date on the 10th of June? Not a still. Web kid will still be in custody.
The new count now, of course, now acquire 6 count running you through 6 count for or more. Ebia enim no web kid a social media influencer, one of the staunch supporters of Shatawale. Now he is alleged to have made some comment against the wife of Stoneboy, and a Stoneboy echo complaining to the police, and a police were fano. And since then, he's been in custody. Or they end 2 weeks or by the 10th of June, no our custody for bare 1 month. Even before so being opportunity to put in a word, even in his defense. Kojo into the new
yes,
count.
So count one. Mm-hmm. Count one, publication of false news contrary to Section 76 of the Electronic Communications Act, Act 775. So he's alleged to have made a certain publication on the 11th day of November against Stoneboy and his family. So that is count one. Count two, offensive conduct conducive to the breach of peace, contrary to Section 207 of Act 29.
Asempa FM.
And also on the 14th day of August 2025, he is alleged to have posted a certain communication on his X account, which was a breach of the peace. And count three, and also a publication of false news contrary to Section 76 of Act 775. He is alleged to have made that publication on the 4th of October 2025 against Stoneboy and his family, which publication is alleged to be misleading. Count four, publication of false news again, contrary to Section 76 of the Electronic Communications Act. The said publication is alleged to have been made on the 23rd day of February 2026 against Stoneboy and his family. Count five, publication of false news contrary to the same act. And it is alleged that he made the said publication on the 11th of April 2026 against Stoneboy and the family. The final count, the same publication of false news contrary to the Electronic Communications Act. He is alleged to have made this publication on the 13th day of April 2026. So what they have done is that they have picked each post and charging based on the post
individual post.
And the facts remain the same. So my point is that Obi, a lot has to be done about some of these things. People complain today it is what kid, tomorrow it can be you, it can be me. Because me too, so people can say, oh Kojo, you have done ABC. The person goes to the police station. Even before I get the opportunity to even say a word in my defense, I am going to be remanded into police custody for well over a month.
Yeah.
And the question is, what if at the end of the day I am acquitted and discharged? What remedy is available to me?
And all in the name, say, prosecution in your investigations.
All in the name of your investigation. So if it takes the prosecution 2 months to conduct investigations, and just obey them till that time, which is not fair. So for me, I have no problem with the court. The court is just doing its work. But the problem has to do with the Republic, the AG. We hear the Attorney General say, oh, maybe I'm not against bill application or not. But the officers in the AG departments, whenever we meet them in court, they oppose bail application. So why is it the case that the boss is saying one thing and the subordinates are doing the other thing? Because we know recently, Abonya Casey, the deputy AG went to court and he didn't oppose bail, and he has always been consistent. Oh no, he is not against bail application. Sure. But why do we have some subordinates in the AG departments? Whenever you meet them in court, they will always oppose bail application, no matter what you do, no matter what the offense is, they will oppose it. And this is what happened in court today. It's very unfortunate, but this is what happened.
Yeah, quite unfortunate. And I think, sir, in as much as officers of the court, we will not want to, blame the court. Sometimes the court should also know their role in a justice delivery system. I mean, it's sad upon the fact, as you've put out if any court should be seen to be aiding the prosecution to trample on the rights of individual Ghanaians especially when the sole reason and it's Omugusu investigations.
That was the only reason they gave. So Omugusu investigation.
The court should not be
that was the only reason they gave.
The court should not be seen to be.
And that's surprising. Say all these 2 weeks are my clients police custody. Not even on one occasion did the investigator go to him say, I am going to take A, B, C, D from you in terms of statement or anything. Not even once. He has been there. The only people who visit him are myself and the family.
Yeah.
And the supporters of Shatawale. That's all. So what investigations are they conducting?
Anyways, my yensha inti minim say as counsel or legal strategy what you would want to do next, but that may not be for public consumption. You best so din komobio. Why?
Obi,
very well. Yeah, that's it. Right. Ekosiisen On Asempa 94.7 FM. That was a lawyer Moses Kojoako for on a council edema Webkid. Webkid a popular social media influencer, one of the stand supporters of Shatawale and Nehuakwaku Diedje. For some alleged commenter were making a border according to the prosecution on publication of false news and some other charges are omode abono. Ekosiisen On Asempa FM mra so say dey me here some segment ebe to amoso oman hene kwabena sante atena se o adwenkyira 0548 443 523 0548 443 523. Oman Akwaba.
Well, sometimes I am media. Yeah, be one money be one ma obi. I don't want to maintain you. Well, honestly, muna mako Siam Rano, Maminchia, O boss Bobby
Banks.
Yeah, Maminchia, Maminchia, lawyer Baku friend to Madibia, the means with Timmy Coco to dear. Kwame Akufu, we don't go. I don't mean to say level, no. Tradition, culture. Yeah, the cocoa, I don't mean we. Emwa. Because of the
law is a conservative profession.
You can't say conservative, as I say.
They are no.
I see the day I know. In the end, I do beat me as such them cacrassy.
They make us for now.
The be a while lawyer in Kaukwa say they will come for the dress. But Obi, you're Danyamiasi, honestly, you're Danyamiasi, but I am.
Alabado sea Jesucristo en el santísimo sacramento del altar. Sea por siempre bendito y alabado. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino. Hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestras ofensas, como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en la tentación, y líbranos del mal. Amén. Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre, Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Gloria al Padre, y al Hijo, y al Espíritu Santo, como era en el principio, ahora y siempre, por los siglos de los siglos. Amén. Alabado sea Jesucristo en el santísimo sacramento del altar. Sea por siempre bendito y alabado. Señor Jesús, creo firmemente en tu presencia real en el santísimo sacramento de la Eucaristía. Señor Jesús, te amo con todo mi corazón. Señor Jesús, me pongo
Ghana. We react emotionally for a few days, trend the issue online, grant interviews, make noise on TV and radio, then go silent until the next tragedy happens. Meanwhile, families are burying daughters. Husbands are losing wives. Babies are growing up without mothers. My friend was not just a story. She was a human being, and no family deserves this kind of pain because of failures we already know exist but refuse to fix. Enough of the headlines, enough of the performative outreach. When are we finally going to act? And so how she goes further. You know, this morning I have been so worried. Obi, you will not believe it. Akwala, a young lady, very, very energetic, very full of life. And he writes something, and I wanted to just quote that before I my conversation, so that we all get to know that baby ayeke kakono. Say I'm careful. na ye koso so saa nyoma ensem fata no so saa as omaya will get a problem, and of course it will worry all of us. He talks about say okwa awoso no eno no so no abeye eye musuo ni esan bia abesan omaya ni kom, because ene ema dodo na ekwa awoso no, it's not that we don't know this matter. Emergency service, healthcare service.
Let me visit a chemo. Obi kwa woni wo.
Debbie.
Debbie. Operation kwa
and this is just still ongoing. Baby, bia obeko hospital, bia obeko any health facility biano. Most of the issues that comes up near maternal issues a ma ekwa woswa obi o ma hwere omonkwa, and you are asking yourself, why should this happen? Why should this happen? Why should this happen? Ohwe awura ne pa ode ne mfonyina to pa ye de RIP atonima. Enti no because we should start thinking of Ghana, and we should start addressing issues and stop the optics and sensationalism. That's why we keep reminding politicians, any policy makers. Obi, we do a lot of optics and a lot of things that oh, Debbie. Obi, a lot of things. And what we discussed some of these conversations based on a party sentiment, where we stand. We discussed a lot of these conversations. Where we stand is a determinant of how we see things. Because and then for her, we see how. For her, we see how. Nanka Obi. Sebi. Towing service a buy maybe and call say omo hwa ma cars ahodo a isisi kwan so a edin kwanhia ba share a work Kumasi kwan so increase more than 80 times. Just 2 weeks now for Kumasi kwan so increase more than 80 times because a kwan no obi Kumasi Accra road no. Kumasi Accra road bia o tie hwe bia nim se nyese ye boa payom na ye ka ana mesre aba bia wo so na se ka se sinto bia preko peyentimi fa muwa okon ba ye be hye okon because ye pese woni ba ho so na ohuru se sa bia na e wo honom no enye party say de eye wuo ni nyina namu wa obefa Kumasi Accra road bia no eye wuo because we had na kofa kwan so di 9 hours 12 hours 13 hours still osino enko personal sikeniho but we are playing a certain game he's playing a certain game that will definitely inure the bigger picture to the benefit of a Ghana for
and I
so
think to Afro's credit no you can because many procurement experts be na your class I know catch me say in Ghana one idea as it me check here be 60% of our problems echo a procurement issues because we catch him say obi car you turn on the open market for 100,000 say ministry be the procurement request by PPA to go and purchase the same car or man ebeba na $300,000 because a ministry never try buying sika and so we PPA boss now you are doing say uko insist on the right thing being done one take time you also create enemies for and obi aso mpene ho ase ato forces moves are why relative to saving money for this country you may have your issues with
no of course
There is an attempt to bring another layer.
Of course. No, be not
Another
so.
layer.
Of course.
Check. But our system
Of course. No, be not so.
layer.
Of course.
Check. But our system is
Your system near compromise you.
endemically it is crazy.
Very compromised
It is
system.
crazy.
Very system.
Crazy.
Very compromised.
Especially procurement from the ministry's department agency.
Yeah, very
It is
compromised.
terrible.
Very compromised.
In Ubana say why yes something extra. Now you buy kind of doing things and nothing will change.
So Obi me is just to encourage him to push him more to cut us to size because we need to go through a certain process and time to make sure say omano atwetwe ni dede ye ni ho ye ni sika e shigu ni nyoma ensem fata no at least wetimagina brane a block some of these holes no ama nyoma etima kokama dem.
Here at Wagner's IGA, our sausage is crafted fresh in store every day. Every link starts with our signature recipe, blended with care, using ingredients you can trust. Taste the difference in the detail. Premium cuts of meat, perfectly seasoned, and made fresh daily by your neighbors who know the value of quality. We're proud to bring quality flavors to your families since 1922. Visit Wagner's IGA today and bring home handcrafted flavor you can taste in every bite.
Baby, I'm papa now. Maybe I was in a special special look also the end house. Relevance. Assemblies relevance because these local assemblies no structures are how do spring up or miami how do any who can say bano aba manatra na Ramsey side kwale tuafaso na assemblies no over Newtown over North Kanishi ube Rada Akuman now ba East Legon now ba main road ni N1 kwan so you are amazed. You'll be asking yourself, how did we get here? Apart from a fear ebe ya babegu monte so ma structures bebre abe impediment. For free flow of air ensure. Baby ensure got a said dan. No bimpo obrimpombi aba no we hwi anwea ene abo no ya block wo nyina. And we've said this countless. Ghana can not be built by any other person than Yankasa Iwum. Yes, sir. Ensure kakra asha segui. This is just a tip. Ensure kasi nankasa kwano ensanche no ebi no dio.
It is June
yes. Etide bia dani adisika so no 500 million na dey kwoti gatem na dey akwoti wem na dey akobie insure wem na dey akọ assemblies minim se sa no mo interest wa o fa machi wonu ma aboko bi ono bia no mu bie eye insure ho da danim eno wo kona budget da so no enye dwaketwa. Everybody wants to eat unfairly in this country. That is where the problem is. Everything is money. We are not conscious about the implications of what money that we are taking wrongly, you know. The bigger picture and the consequences it will cause us with. Kind of form you. Among yourself say you. You no credit kwa na eko form. You need jina yentimi si jina ye. Jina ye bia ni hwa yetimi si. Na ka nensema odo a echim for mine. My interior minister cried na never 2 nyina bi san sem nyina no so man no your identity your ni swade hunu your de pe aka no ma bebre won ma avoidable eno ma bebre avoidable no bi se biri bia da esi krom me nuanom nkramofo me chia mo nyina is no we ntira mo so mo ma me eye nantwi na mo we na wo hwe ka wukudi kwa no so a
yes
since when na honom ne be rancher nantwi ebufa so nyina cross kwan ne nyina ekoso accidents traffic avoidable why since when since when I'm for nantwi all over mo ni gu baby basa what did be afa cheme basa they are not controlled yeah na we nam no but such places highways are no I wouldn't say nantwi kwa betima buasi mprekopa akuni padi a lot of challenges abano why we look on carelessly why
na baby a ekumi kra ya aveno asa
waste too much how the total control no mafo total o fa ho babia I don't know o man onim em so fa babia wa hodin bia na work link bia na wo ye de opa bi
because it's
that's how it is
area
how
complete mess
how
how cars are so free but
I don't know
baby I know my parking
I don't know
place is
I don't know
messy. Like,
I don't know
are there city authorities
I don't know obi no ma hard you it is when you wake up ekura like traffic light mi buhwe eto form sesi a wo jollo junction ebebu ato bebe beda hosa na down traffic light ni guso na edum na eso na obia eko bia etwem na obia eba na obia etwem it be bia I say in the private schools no most of these private schools no fees omoji so wicked but obia edi because abansuku na ekoka wansem no abansuku no ko kakra yes o tan aban no and the private schools obi if I tell you some sika private schools be eji wakana edi ano mo kire edi ano mo kire edi ano mo kire
enye regulated
edi ano mo kire who ko regulate one
headmaster ne da sore ya
enye hostel de ni bi ni akọ regulate am ya ka kire say why na akọ regulate no why mama enye careful no watch that the area now the Banako private school no in the last hour no number government school what you say it me say baby I don't say so bia
Montessori
baby I don't say so bia
the G parents ochina
excursion to go to the forest
and also
and no basa omo no di nyoma bebre abewuram enne ukọ site a school a tum koyi we had na tum do birthday site ukọ early na nipa 50 old school dem nyina no e say we ye cook now ye bibina by force parents are just dying leaving to impress Why?
Why? It wouldn't mean
Why? It's you need focus kakakra. You need identity, you need structure. Yeah, cop by it's a yeah. Makwama we see makwama. Obiya ye di ope.
Say free market.
Obiya ye di ope. Why? Obiya ye di ope. Obiya. Eji uko judiciary, uko military, uko uko enti na akwa out of frustration, out of foolishness, so out of bad company, out of omano media no space no the aya church no say ne for any interior minister to me the betu dwa say enkwada empim 6,000 adwinimu any nro na ne voting there of sound mind there that's a case measure sound mind there obini ba bebre nto aba measurement here there kwa ko who said this is the challenge we have nipa bebre say ate na omkopem soldier police ejumeli
medical because omunum nrubone
me say no pay when I engage the deputy nacops chum berema and the statistics is very revealing very revealing o catch on nuboni pass the say pejanimu also come say we dey also say one more here and they are even appealing and they put forth a suggestion to government say on hwekra say whether private or government adwuma bi be engage you be from university or any job ya no onye those medicals na because I dey our system for 1 month to say 2 months to 3 months on be if you nya na wo no fi say wakonom na wo do and then yakoso e won dada it's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. The Ndrubone crisis, through alarming.
Today, all Kasa see so boro do na no. Dia wono. So boro. Oh, so boro. Dia wono say tam. Catch say tofi wo ho. We is when you know a part of this. Oh, come na order. Soboro
cake
Burkina cake toffee kosia ya di kosia dodo na him na say mrante bi na these hawkers traffic light joints no ube hu na private car Porsche bi aso auto picking na ma change ade bi pa said one ya cocaine for I'm telling you.
the Form 1. Ofri on ko another secondary school. And also Form 1, omo repeating or Form 1. Osena omo ho akere omo no nenam fo ko wieska. Ene ye na di. Oh. Ena okọ third school ho no timi ewie. Ba na nurubone no ewom. Ne papa ebewu e chale ne life. And this from a well-to-do family. And I make just one time na o papa A2 for nyane wa homache kan na hu. But na owo ho ma enne ono nso nyame aye na dom ne yire awo. Na nneoma nhyere na make just say me chain ne shop bi a ewo North K. Say eya onfa ho. Na onhwe SMA bo. Onhwe diaper bo. Na onhwe nam tu ne sa ne ma ne bo. Obe hu se ja. They are done in him, no. It is a year 2 for at this age. I mean, very youthful exuberance. Oh yeah, Kola Gen Z. Oh my man, oh papa, ne Toma Udi. 20 years from now, I bet Nasi is so bon Sam say. Now, a sitting now the office where we are university. At the office was away. Yeah. Not so bolo. In the end, I about the so bolo bafia cry. I was out check it. I'm telling you, Sisiane, Antonio Nupeno. Hey, me amini penu. O si obi tell on my today Gio. The sobolo we all they take. Make you no spoil the market. I know the sobolo no. Yeah. Infected one no kawane ma. Ene de minim. Wan kawa. And this I know the watch us on a lawyer. On just a case bia say okazi the sobolo we want it. But when you first sobolo make one sem no. It just say sobolo na. Oni baby o me anya we. Because the level I didn't call an econo. And a necrono, a year or two, narcotics man. What the mark level be blue? No more man for a yabba. Nasa Toffeno, your back could be a candy like. I know the ya branding the camera. I see Toffeno. Also, Quadrano, was it school for any years to Kua? And Quadrano SHS SS for no end of year parties. I'll form more money a day. And oh, that's see, and most of them no, Omukwaji apartment, no, my in your friend house party. No apartment, no rooms were all near there. We are research fellow now. In terms of animal. This is a house party, man. It's a terrible state, any womb, and the result now start shows. What it means, they say the youth now will say taking roles in our security services. This is to me. But if you have as many as 6,000 though, fan call for 2,000. Into your security services. Almost 6,000 of the applicants, drug abuse and mental illness. It's serious. It's serious. For the Interior Ministry, in way responsibility, it shouldn't end at some minister.
Nuts.com is a snacking utopia. We have supplier relationships from all over the world. I actually don't speak a lot of other languages, but Gemini and Google Meet, it translates everything live. It just kind of breaks through all those barriers. It's just magical.
Or sending pictures of Uncolano in Taku or see a dem to say Bob Mali in Takono. I don't know a era a choose. Yes, and Takoni Sanamana unjimin corner on Chile one I said yes. I say they don't do those, but they know how to move into action when it's necessary. And Taco. That's in the open. On the open. SS for SS. Interco. Yabot a concert yellow biscuit is at an afternoon. I could rose fly and I see Jamadi and Taco Shishi. Hey, it's a simple. It's intimacy. One of our listeners, okay, here said lawyer Chumberry Maba. Maybe. Okay. Obi, we need a policy to make sure we are not recruiting lunatics into our security services. Yeah. We are living in dangerous times. Tell Omai that he should be careful about police officers. Was it Obi? I know that security guard very well. He was my mate in SHS. We called him Montana. Hey, Montana Jidin. Anyways, Mamine lawyer Chumberry or your deputy boss ewa nakok in me and council now upon to saying everything is under control.
Well, I am here as a phone for na yan kind of say well I mean yes you don't in terms of say a baby na yakun na na fe yan wo hwe ni nti unsa de ye this time round dia honorable minister.
Yes.
Yes. And one number 2 guy.
Yes.
Sorry, we have again His Excellency the President, and then the leadership of my ministry, honorable minister.
Very well.
Honorable Muntaka Mubarak, and then my boss, the Director General, Brigadier General Manti. And so this is the very first time where Sabiya, and as I mentioned, security services recruitment now. Yeah, drafters. Me recruitment is my first move. And so remember time somewhere 2005 over you know. Yeah, drug test on us. Yeah, the normal medicals, and then we went for training. Those who passed went for training. But then they the question the ACC into the hobby here time buying 2 mono for the very first time. So young runners test on all applicants or potential recruits who are in the hundreds of thousands. And on per se, go through the various stages from the entry stage to documentation to body selection to examination to medicals, and then why a drug test. And this test was done by a Narcotics Control Commission across the entire 16 regions. And we are testing, and we are testing on several drugs, but baby, I need Jinakase and the Shapano, 5 main drug components, which is cocaine, heroin, amphetamine or methamphetamine, and then cannabis and opiates. These 5 were the main 5. Emubia show you feel. And maybe my mentor say test na no and yes will be a sabi obi ana pabi onu bi keke ani ehunu ye obi bia running the test no so bia no we are able to go back as far as the last 30 days they now accord system bia ebe on the as the day na ye test and if say bia na ye wa from the last 30 days to today no the one bia no any of these drugs na me body ni ebe hu system no enti eno hu mu aye na na no yero ade betu bia amsa mu nyina mu discussing, so it is true but say make no yes and ye hu ni sa ye hu ni sa aduna ye bia ka sa say you fu na engaging into drugs ya na nye say anno fafa bi kaka ne ye ka no in reality na wo ho no kra na e wo ho na say no kra say wo mo yes any man so ampa but I say anapa na me ni unu ya ma hin ni edi nkomo and na me ka bi tire ne say and commodity be coso, I mean, and a major policy and a major official idea, but a bit more crowd or concern, having started with this, no. Obi Quebec to me and Kayim Muman and national policy, say. I do not be a weapon or gun, Hano. I was so quiet doctors and San Agmanafo. In 2 failure, I will get money. Obi didn't tell me anything, a society, and so a proposed animal, and say. And I said, my dream, says, yeah, son. A one-stop estopel. Everybody obi. So me go school munde. Fancy be me olegram. Wa school.
Yes.
Na sende sabi wota frache pani me di wi na adani ensu amenu mo. Sa ni amenu ya me no me be ma ayo asemba for me. Me be na asemba for say. Me go doctors na me ba na me feel number for me.
That be
correct. So to be a one-stop point, everyone usage na e cost, especially now second cycle tertiary institutions, you know. As the order of the day, no, at 20 years, because then everybody will get to know. So, no training college and teacher. Before government will employ me, I will do drug test. Me or nursing training college, I may drug test and son of my family. Me work, me say okay, me go police, me go soldier, prisons, immigration, fire service, NACO, name them NIB or BNI. It would be a banking sector, whatever. Maybe I put a quite maybe. So on national police and I am right that one I buy and say. And maybe I will be funny for the first idea. Obi, who is about we know. No, and I saw by him answer who demon to cry. I know my colleague doesn't get many family and go for whatever without a question. I said that, and I test them more and more. Woman than a moon.
And also, I think occasionally maybe that a very important point. Occasionally, because once they are in the service already, you know, we have to ensure almost system integrity because blazing in class.
I mean, Sabita Fracho, we have picked intel of some rebate other uniform officers being there.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. I mean, this is Okay. Indeed, say even those in service in at some point. Also, baby. So we are about police officers have police college. Na police college o ma pass e be ko nyina mu nyina ma have a drug test and so feli anko
no crowd see you free adwuma ni mumpo because you cannot be in uniform and engage in illegality.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
the okobra wo no so am perfect we dey wa okobra wo no
and I think because of how I said because of how our DNA area jinsem no our response should be very drastic. I would say extremely drastic. Yeah. We need to be a bit more drastic about it.
I agree with you, but we say that be me not last time about on my drink more privately. Now we can beat you and say, yeah, you will be a sometimes when you see that you are caught to a bishop, you see your opinion, you be some man for office. Oh, as a before high-handed. Where you money be good? Imagine say your case be a handle just about 2 weeks ago or so maximum, and yet 6 case. Yet, when you planet could draw import to about 15 million tablets of tramadol. Are you okay?
15 what?
15 million.
15 million
tramadol 250225.
As in tablets, no baku 15 million.
I am telling you.
Hey,
that's
that's what
I mean, this can serve about half of Ghana's population. Are you okay? How can you make this your business?
Wow.
How can you make this your business? And then you chiwa. A friend what can say, oh, minimum chumberma pad, one for chumberma friend, you say, I hope I make an on the baba. About a better all right, you talk to the person, but can you say, it doesn't matter how many times the call comes, you will still be here. Because you said, okay, you are not being drastic and strict on these things. Obi, Atabana, you know.
Yeah. We are losing.
I am telling you.
You know, able-bodied Ghanaians.
Yes.
You better use some of their building. Because sometimes, the last election year, constituency watch, I call a constituency cycle, Ablek, Okaikwe South.
Okaikwe South.
Now, I'm my show no from cinema be was cycle, or whatever say Rexy cinema. You know, absolutely. In the honey, share Neoma. Now within 30 minutes, young guys and ladies be peer betrans and Kunyana Swaja. Na me who be that. Now I'm about to answer almost as more down, more dasa or dasa.
Motorways last Bakubia or so or Bama Amma Majane and Obi. So I'm
It's a terrible situation. We commend you guys for the effort. Amodia shame. Let's scale it up because Nipaya. But how on earth should anybody be allowed to import as many as 15 million tablets of tramadol? Really?
Yeah.
I mean that's crazy. I was saying a bit more, and I love the bit about people in the security services, and then before you get in, you better also testy or more women. So occasionally we do it. Ube school. Now we pay Juma, we have to do it even in the schools. If we want to be a bit more drastic, universities now should even be. I mean, because the Ube Royal University, as part of the test, I obey to enter the union. We have to be a bit more drastic because unless I will lose the next generation just like that. It's not cool. It's not cool. It is here. Meaning, say, as part of this policy, you cannot enter the security services. That's
oh yes, and so what's really, and some of them failed to cocaine. Some majority failed to the opioids and the cannabis.
But my question then is that these are 6,000 Ghanaian youth.
Okay, so 6,000. Yeah, they are not drugged before they are about 4,000.
Yeah, about 4,000. That's
the other ones, I'm sure they are mental issues.
Yeah, mental issues. But my worry is, I mean, as characteristic of us as a country, we are who almost 6,000. This is the last we'll hear from them. What is the system in place to make sure? Okay, who 6,000? Who traces of way or mumojemu? Who more mental illness? What do we do with them? Is there a plan for more?
Okay, so on your part, mental phone there, what do you mean to me in Kasama? But the drug issues in India because a regional base, what we intend to do, hopefully, is that in a sort of counseling directorate.
Okay.
Structure anymore. And then see what we do is that because they are all regional based or they are all based in all the regions across the country, we will then get data, all those who feel the data. So we have to engage them and then take them through this counseling processes.
Okay. Okay,
yeah.
And that's
what we can do to help them.
One step now. That's one step now. But I think yes, I mean beyond the counseling, no, say and then umpo oman it make kwana mi busa say and lawyer who idea.
Yes, sir.
Because in the UK, yenim say obi echo into this situation or more than into won't make us what the name call psychiatric. But do we have rehabilitation centers in the proper rehabilitation centers?
The country Ghana no any national rehab center. We only have some private ones. Individuals being CSOs, right?
Yes.
Some CSOs be asset 1 or 2 be within the country. I use. In fact, Ngomodia question today. Boss said the push say you been baby na yetimi start to on minor moon so edie. It's something that I know my boss, the Director General, has taken steps on. We hope that we can end successfully. Now, yet commence a national one. Because now we are just about a week or 2 ago, we visited our counterparts in Nigeria. And interestingly, they have a national rehab center. Yes, Yama. From NDLE or something.
Okay.
Yeah, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. That one from Duamono, a rehab center almost see. It is managed by the NACOC version over there. No, they support to aside the private ones now. So the country, I mean, also needs one because the Gankrono, individuals and some of them we have challenges with them. Yeah, those are sometimes we are pushed to even go and say that we have to close them down because they are not complying with certain ethics or whatever or procedures. And the Omana Munyanedia. And that's why because some of the things that are happening, the stigma that comes with it and every other thing, and we have to learn or know how to manage all these things to ensure that okay, and say, do one walk of an idiot, not good about TV, but then just said, do about them, if you need. So that's it. Indeed, if it's done, I can't come and what your boom. But Obi, Yana, personally, being in charge of enforcement at NACOC. Yana, make them fight, Zina Wamwa, at this animal way balance.
And also, a good way to start.
The principle is there. Since I'm back from New York, me 94.7. Will I get so if I'm able to bring you the supplier down, and run some we will get you through that angle in the painful way. Now, I answer now for 15 million tablets and 30 million tablets in Ghana for so I believe that if you break the source, those who bring them in.
No, I think
I don't know. And they are those that normally we go for. Many times we are going to the IRS, it's not really about the users. It's about those who are trading it.
It's a great strategy to adopt. At least entry point, and then we stop it from coming in.
Exactly.
But we also know, now at the end say it's metamorphosis be ekoso inti okay unfa tramor emma. So Nancy say boys no or more ingenious ways be a na ba kwa me tie yakra etwa me instrument say o man wo ho de na your friend is saying super glue. Now super glue. Now the kakra ka won sakra wo te won sakra eden.
And the issue yeah. Shoe the glue na me say da be a glue no the issue no mo obi.
The issue
and the uza wo te na say edi won sana nine bi no.
Say na ye kan.
Aha. Eno ana ya so wo mutime so ofa container ni nyana so wo hia so ye ndi. Ya wo mo. The bibra.
Okay. Anyways, inti nipa na 15 million tablets and mine there mu di jatum.
Oh, that is normally we prosecute you. The case is in court. You wait for the final directive of the court. But normally it will be said we should go and destroy it. That is the time. But this year, you know, it will be in our custody till we get the directive from the court.
Yeah. Very well. But that's yes.
Lawyer. Now so you say to do the hoya hob nankasa.
But sorry, man.
I said to do it half for the sale.
To do no one say to do the jada ho.
I
to the jada ho.
O my mate. I kwa won to the mate.
To do super Greater Accra Regional Police command.
Headquarters no.
Bibia ho.
Bibia ho.
Oh bibia. Bibia ho. That's all you away. But many privilege ni some operational guys be within setup no.
Yeah.
Akokosa they have guys omo
Word on the street is I make it look easy. Too easy.
I hope kwan na si baby cry.
Me yan kan che for say ye catch them say ye internet na ye fix it. A competent technical team wo fie ha no a fix am say the bibia dem over YouTube ye streaming gidi YouTube. Into ba be hu e kwan. Oh. Where you fan no?
Klagon. La shibi kwan.
I know e tema ho.
Klagon say ene wo eyo no. Klagon na wo
motorway.
Nungwa ho no yeah.
Nungwa
funeral home one no la shibi yeah.
Oh, that's the cars not park you want me go.
Okay, we. Na kwa na hofro go bi. That is why me person na minister on. Na ni bri no. Because contractor bia obey adwuma bi say sapeti. No be sapeti no.
Na say bia sapeti no mo ka so onye.
Na sapeti no. Eyi ni ye. Ye mfa ngusu saa keke.
Sapeti.
Oh, sapeti na wa hodi kakra.
Now what do you understand by sapeti?
O fuck you know quote. Now they anya ga na dia wo da wo so. Ebi fa yi ni kwa fa so. Ade na mana tintim some friends ebe mana memma ko ebi fa so. O jama cars na fa so na obewie na to kura be na I support bi da hono no. So in as much as omo person omo bua potem no. Sapeti na hwe gu for me. So I will go baby cry sapeti.
We so ko hwe budget na.
Oh. It is sika de hwe bi go no kura o kan omo nje sika de hwe bi gu. So at say sika de hwe bi gu. President Mama so what you do no. Travelers from August to pass through security checks at Accra International Airport without removing their belts. Here are the midawasi and shoes. Hey, enemy bro. But make the funny aspect is you know. They were full yepa na osa akutuna the because of the immigration was say oh my god oh teso aga. Hey. President Mama does it. What's your movie?
That's the advanced machines.
I should think so. Was it from August? Yeah, from August. No,
that's nice.
Sure. People when they come out,
you send me video. Sapeman to mediate
to sap. Oh, I see. Send yes. Oh, I see. And they say, oh, I normal. I end so to dia. I see. And they see. Obviously. Car corner car bow. Now we quite say so to on coco dia. And the cars are tinting you. Oh, car corner come eh. I Mike Bonsu. Era Mike Bonsu. Or the Fonina na make can wasem. Or say era Mike Bonsu or Kasiba was say catch the will be say but me shana media ma cry. Era Mike Bonsu or say Accra commercial this man. Yeah, can and on the wajib but na no dey or call Accra was say on the two opposite in Facebook or say another one attempted murder on the Accra Kumasi Highway. As my close encounter of that kind on the Accra Kumasi Highway. Motorists have experienced a very dangerous situation on the Accra Kumasi Highway. Now, when I'm cars and people, you don't see anything. In
foot row
say no be under muticasa casino. Oh, your car to a bit my yamo just like that. Young from so. Casa casino. If it's
now him say glue na you see youth next no. Unsa me na me free say you glue na. Yeah, this one you say na the different on we no.
In then tell you oboda mo.
We no mo che no.
Yeah, the yam paboa ne say oboda mo.
We ya. Intini pa the brem no say Obi, my neighbor had some boys at his next door, an uncompleted and walled land. They sniffed this every day. And no, they or the video na count. I said hey we when your friend you no. In a day nko
yeah.
It was Obi Reverend Ernest G. Dampare and na woda we 50 years old and in the honorable Sampine and say we should wish Reverend Ernest G. Dampare a happy 50th
Dampare
yes. We say Obi the Tema motorway is completely blocked now.
And say construction to Suber Tata Obi Bri and baby a construction cost will be expected and that's why safety measures should be put in place. So as I say contractor also is it Marapoma, is that correct? All my safety measures are key to them. The baby okay say and the ABC complete a Amasamai a Honamano or the Abase a C enco and man media see and it's expected. See so what offer quantity to be in sort of only certain areas one my enco Emma and just so much of that enco and there is no news to me.
Where say Obi? The selective application of the law under this government, even the gods in Nogokbo cannot understand. Since when did the supposed defamation become a criminal matter for someone to be kept behind bars for almost a month? This is the sorry state of Ghana's justice delivery system today.
Well, Obi.
Sir Obama,
well, Obi, maybe I make opportunities are much more educated. That's why me as a layperson, because say on the surface of the conversation, I don't think it's fair what is happening to the said person.
Yes.
I believe, say, baby, then you situate it well for every manner of person to understand the reality.
Yes.
So what is it? Because our massa, maybe you might be blaming the police, the judiciary, or the law, or whoever. No, you know that application of the law. It is no crane say a chew between a fiasia. Nasi yes, money bill copim say. You be movie by the prosecutors. So I don't know massa kwanyana na obi tini baby o say we shimbiana we shimbiana o say we shimbiana enya fair. That's what I know there on any day sebi obi wa ha nti se me kwa na say touchu e wo emran komo no obebama be enya ntwazo.
I think say yes there are provisions in our statute a criminalize publication of false news any other. There is a whole conversation going on. Say, yenya dying with those laws. Do we repeal them? But I mean, I think that fundamentally, no man, there is a reason why Emrano, you was civil and you were criminal. Say me can't say no fee say a goon who fear. You have recourse in law. Say obi asemo kafa me hu a defamatory. Until you go to court and institute a civil action against me. When I'm found culpable, you be me damages. I'm a sky the amount.
Obi nothing has changed. You may come and as a page your cocaine. Cratabia and African man paying or by a name and paying. Now, you may be see
police what say so be a money. All those of our colleagues. And he made the same argument.
Yes.
A civil action for never saw move. And it really what has stand up argument.
It is as I said, we have just one country, Debbie Adameka. Mommy some of these things, no. In fact, the President Mahama I know by nature. Me need the beard up cross obey a 20 crowd not to 10 your match to ensure say as much be them or be intimidate them. In as much as we are yes Mampain said or no characters a trim Mampain or not we are also telling people that let's improve. Let's be reasonably responsible. Let's be measured. Let's be careful with some of the conversations that because in normally will be so okay we are the damager at the abano or the chain panocry we are Nyamiam Pata forever. Forever. Obo say me no na yesi be before actually Oprah then they say o man hine endorses third term for President Mahama na a down man for friend as for you. It's when you find out such a personality no. Say you need that forgiving spirit and very accommodating. Say me so go and sin no more but you've damaged me. So intimacy, we also need to be responsible as citizens, as journalists, as broadcasters, as CSOs, as people who run commentaries for both political parties, major ones. If that responsibility is not checked, so I just say, because Besipani couldn't have a taxi. One taxi here, a bed in same. okotase so na ebro so a ebe hwan si fom nti wo fa me a wa fa asem wo gya me so a wa gya ade it we have to manage this country well. Honestly, we have to. Mebru no akukuduru abaye nyina ye mu a yesi e de bedi nkomo no de bia that is one clear line of the station that will be program mesre mumma ye nkomodie ni nya nkoma mentemi ho asikura na e constructive. Yes. I don't know why. If you have an office, somebody occupying that office, the performance any so. You go beyond Nipan office, so call the family, so call one person, so does that change the situation that we are faced now? No. No, it's remember road contractors do never draw my attention. Some more anya shemu of our quarter time. Meaning say cross shema in say issue egu kwanso because you transfer man foot through that inconvenience. And some more safety measures a priority. And so we so the thickness of it no see it so me be criticize all contractor na also on tiasia. Now me catch road minister say, well, bra office in tem na be sha akra kumasi because you now someone tells you are heaping insults on this situation. What has changed? As it's so Okada riders here and when they go to the hospital, their claim is that doctors and nurses, especially nurses, they are refusing to pay attention to them. But the PRO for nurses for say, what they are some hospital. You're a biani category of a year. No, no, sebi ampa onemebu unwu. But we no who member. It's a pay, so home into one to Mojumanasa. Obakase, or Major was it one or Casana Macatan say, and maybe cook massy. Emergency will be many writers he to out of him. Mesua, it is a many in a kata. Mema could do one set combat to the child baby or be an adarma. Makoduji, Doctor himself, was your body. Oh, there is a problem, be do. Brahmin found baby can have had it. Ubi. Menina Yabiano. Your mamma first aid can be track with him. Be a deal because see, Moon Sassa and conform because they are dying. In your combine of mom education, say, yes, I won't pay attention. By amount, baby kakra just to calm you down.
Will be a triage system.
I tried the only your casa, yeah. So it is in the midst of all this. So you must say, because more to phone Gusuka, say, Mon call for the bit Mika. And Omokazimo,
reckless.
Well, Obi, Tibibusa say, Omoji Adisiana, because most of these people red lights are motor riders to do no munemu.
And can you imagine say me drew airport? Meba. In who's a Oba taxi drivers never airport. Arrival, Honda, Bibusa, open taxi and ba kubuza mze me taxi na mi tia na davo ba ko na unim no omotina unim nsama mo ka fa ya anga ungo buza mze o taxi na mi se
no be anya mama so we free airport no afa hot ne kwasiash na oje 150 no be why dey we dey ama me kawi ebi no so we free airport na say oni pass fa no kwasiash na o shiashi baby a asori we so for when gam asori we now so oje 150 Ghana cedi ada we maminka it is some when you know papa it is na catch customs immigration for some first point of call, especially at our airports. So no maybe we are modern idea enye papa so I say you can we me you say that me car sent here me freelance neighbor no last year economy no be rag even akwara yire ya drink na so ho brasie
Obi, good afternoon. Please, do you know that the Klagon Road?
Yeah.
I say Klagon Road 2016 or more year. And the 2016 they said they are check.
Oh, Obi a check say. And the choir Kasaja na I'm say choir Kasaja here na free. Maintenance is a problem. Limex bar for kwa maye Kasaja kwa waye there contractors kwa maye or my women. E kwa do na agin hinipai. I'm yet to let a team go and find out from the ministry or do a research on their own. And no, actually, quite how do it me a chepa or Ghana in Yumekua locally.
20 years.
Yes, yeah.
Local contractors.
Yeah, local contractors. We have to think through. So we should subject the Jasmos, the Sky, the Marapoma, the Kofi Jobs, Alexi Boam, Asabia. We should subject these people to a certain scrutiny.
It will be difficult.
So what I say.
My reason is local contractors started here quite like proper roads in Ghana from 2016.
We have to assess them whether 2016 or not. We have to assess. Now 2016 and 2022 I say we have a problem.
That's a 2026. That's 10 years.
The infant said 2020. A new 10 years. Acquire any local contractors do one year. Acquire them say they wouldn't better. Acquire local contractors do 1 year. Yeah, you know, it's Ekoye sir. Obi me the best, but World Cup ne yeko. Yebedin kunim. I'm happy say sports minister because
Yebedin kunim wo hefa. Say World Cup no. Now they won't say the Ekos one.
Oh, meaning bibia.
Country be naming the team. Yeah, team name it.
That's almost me admire the better jam say a first to say a first juniors.
Are they name it team so players be start here kwa campo.
Oh, most of them are more say player be the camp.
Some more friendly match be our sanka final team ni be name ne be kwako because FIFA day for international friendly match. Yeah, name it team inti players be start here kwa camp.
Now they team. Any team no matter when you now homonka. Why the house for munti? Oh,
that's not argument.
Oh,
no, that's not the. In the players now, what team they will be? Are they in the final team? They have a friendly match. How many friendly matches they once and Yakobo World Cup? In the 2 more, you can't use your World Cup team to play the 2 matches.
You can.
And why are you still going? Players say what come for a friendly match? Yenya a final team. Who does that? Who does that? It's not cool. It is the coach of Mufi said, "I'm going to need negotiations." Yeah, cover the last friendly match. Deputy coach sports minister Bekawa has said negotiations are ongoing. So I'm going to need you money free and for many powerful friend. What is this? I do as a mayor, as a mean, be and a team, you know, my name me team, no Kramisha baby, near Mabasa. And we have just under about 3 weeks to go for the world.
I said 22 is
3 weeks.
17 days, eh?
17 days.
Hey.
Amount clarity. Because you see, there is so much confusion. Oh, and you have players calling coaches asking, say, "Oh, Matisse a player way in the movie." Now then, I'm on fanning count.
Oh, Zanima we. I mean, more of
information.
More of me the day you are going to my money from himself.
Oh, now so you can't somehow.
Oh, Obi. Debbie, be mindful. Your cast was the Roger Miller of our time. The Roger Miller of our time. I'm surprised people don't see where I'm coming from. The morale will bet me the above camp.
Oh, man.
Oh, let me just say.
Man from on fire.
With the one Panamacana was soon yet to get
Ekosiisen On Asempa 94.7 FM. Kale charcoal toothpaste no. Se unye bia me pacho bomade na ma wonsa into me enkabi. A toothpaste a Samara Company Limited ediaba. Ye di bidie ena aye unim di bidie etimi ya ebo adwuma pa. Bidie ebo adwuma ewo absorptive properties bia eyinka efri wenum enu bi ne ye aye Kale charcoal toothpaste in what did you see unim de ye edema ema fresh breath ema whiter teeth it reduces dental plaque ema gum.
When it comes to putting the best on your family's table, Wagner's IGA has you covered. Here in our meat department, we hand-cut certified Angus beef right in store, bringing premium flavor and tenderness to every meal. Quality you can trust from neighbors you know. Visit us in Minster and let us help you bring home something truly special for tonight's dinner. Wagner's IGA, proudly serving the community since 1922.
Any other form of insurance, no, we've got you covered. Millennium Insurance. Omoye fast, omoye reliable. When life throws surprises at you, Millennium will make sure you are ready. Call them on 0501 418 228. 0501 418 228. Into Millennium Insurance Company, your trustworthy partner. And as I open mobile phone at all. Say a Nokia, Samsung, iPhones, smart TVs, ranging from 32 inches to 100 inches. Ope Franco air conditioner, ope chest freezers, refrigerators, washing machine, microwave, blender, electric stove, CCTV cameras, ninyina Franco akofa biaba. In the NSA wote Franco and your mobile phones and kwa. You were all the best mobile phones and the electronic appliances and so assign the account. Yeah, ma 40% discount say o adawo nioma on any of our digital platforms ubenya 40% discount. Download the Franco Trading app no and that's Oko Google Play Store ubetime download it. Your website and so your francotrading.com. Koho or Daunioma online near amount discount 40%. Fraying 0246 422 338. Franco Trading Enterprise still a phone papa ifi and a Franco boy juma brutal. Tabia hair balance so say ene mua malaria adokro mo wanu munuro malaria no enko me pachel. Onum Tabia herbal mixture itu malaria se ope male vitality num Tabia takum. It's made with no alcohol, just pure honey, 100% organic. Tabia takum eye jumapa. Ope immune booster papa soa. Eye Tabia zone care. Tabia zone care. Eye juma. Boost your immune system. Your bema, your ba, we yeme team also suffer from the brony friend constipation and also onum Tabia herbal capsules. It too asia kama. Fre Tabia Herbal Hospital. It was 0243 686861 na omunshe into me enko umwa. We nyumekwe boye me the sounds of our time April na mehia sem segment nso Ecobank ekayen sponsors no na Ecobank say omo the Ecobank mobile app no abawe no ya refresh him ya update no come the Ecobank mobile app amount the power to command your money to transact business across 33 African countries and anywhere in the world. That's the Ecobank mobile app. Brutal. You can, on this app, you can command your money to pay water bills, to pay electricity bills, to pay school fees, to do bank and mobile money transfers, to create virtual cards, to buy only what you need and more. Download the Ecobank mobile app from App Store and a Google Play Store and command your money now. Command also means paying attention to detail. Ecobank enyade ebe frel. And as yen send you SMS, musa, o PIN, o OTP, o bank card details, that's a Ghana card details. Yen be that. In the whole message be a message say if free Ecobank, na Ecobank here o PIN and our OTP enya no cre. If you are in doubt, call us on 0800 003225, a toll-free line 0800 003225. Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank. Say also how? Also. Mwawa de also eba no ubetin go for say oh ochire we yam koma na wunya ulcer debi. Ulcer a bacteria ne ba. Ye frɛ bacteria no H. pylori. Ebinya kwan call system ni mu a ubenya ulcer. Symptoms a wodi be hu heart burns. Or what means obo hyehyew, udidi kakra bi no wafu ahye bloating. Wo obo funu unya nausea. Wo ye adwuma kakra bi no wabrɛ. Unya acid reflux. Ni nyina no hu sɛ sign sɛ ulcer yi wo ye nya bi. Unya hu sa signs we pɛ. Koto dry e frɛ no Haxa mixture and a Haxa capsules. Enroi a ulcer tamfo. Ebo adwuma brutal. Men Canada. Haxa mixture and a Haxa capsules. Upe biatoa Accra hoko Okaishi Drug Lane. Repash Ventures and a Tinatet ubenya biato. Kumasi Fonds oko PFA, Colinac and other herbal shops wo ho nyina ubenya bi etumi ato. O your painful unnomo bi. O your nursing mother wa wo foforo unnomo bi. O ya akwala who need 12 years untimi enum bi. O pe Haxa capsules and a Haxa mixture yi bi atwa and unumbom unum baako na watwen after about 30 minutes no wasan anom de akanti unum mixture na after 30 minutes one num capsules no be noma bom e ye adwuma papa frɛ 0240 23 8310. All Satan for Wasem and Aminewo Airkane. Obapa product nso a product ahodo miensa. Yewo Africa Queen Mackerel, Obapa sardine, and Obapa tomato paste. A tomato paste ni original pure red. A year Juma papa. And ani nyina easy to open. Wo hia se kind 10 katabianti. Africa Queen Mackerel is tuna na woman so so ede. Sardine nso the same. In the end na wo supermarket na wo di dwa befia. Kai Africa Queen Mackerel, Obapa sardine, and Obapa tomato paste. Charlie, no. Obapa products, omoye brutal, men Canada. Ekosiisen On Asempa FM. Yenko tie we mra ye ba. Eric J baba ba be cancer e wo studio ha. Oko NEIP a or ye boss owo ho. We say Obi, my gravest concern is this. When would we have a defense minister? Godi Intema Ebusa. Your WhatsApp number is 0548 443 523. 0548 443 523. Obi, good day to you and to your team. Watching you live from Sacramento, California. Greetings to Lawyer TK. Lawyer TK. Good afternoon to you wherever you are. Weisa Obi. Klagon is from Nungwa through Lashibi to Ashaiman. There is a small bridge called Waterways. President Mills started that bridge. And still nobody has been able to finish it. Togbi Agbelezo. Ena Udiwe Abba. Togbi Agbelezo. Togbi. We are brutal. Hi, Obi. Help us talk to the health minister about this year's recruitment. When would he post the next part of the 2021 batch of nurses? Yaw Ejei Kasmo, Jamasi Buenim Atonoso. Obi, good afternoon. Greetings to Dr. Emmanuel Kojoamwa, incoming Deputy Youth Organizer for Central Region, NDC. He's doing a massive job in the Central Region. Bashiru Lukman, or Asaman Kese. Now, Eastern Region, our campaign will be a Central Region. Wow. Hi, Obi. As to whether they have heard of Tramol Junction before, once you get to Kasua Old Market, Las Palmas restaurant has... Okay, in the Las Palmas or branch, it was our junction, no? And that's Tramol Junction. You will not meet less than 100 drug peddlers and addicts in the act at any particular time of the day, rain or shine. There's a Udru. Okay, in the Kasua Old Market, your junction be a fair Tramol Junction. Yes, it's our junction, no. Las Palmas restaurant or branch be crowd was our junction, no. Yes, it's our junction, the Okoha. Tramol Junction, yeah, the Tramol Ato Junction, no. Ewo Kasua Old Market. Na nipa ni chiremu a Udru ha. Drug peddlers are ubehu at any point and at any time of the day. When you drug peddlers and then you nipa 100. They all the Tramol there. Omo really say, you know. Hey, Kasua Old Market. Wow. Obi, my name is Walanyo in Akwetia. Walanyo, it's been decades. Wow. Thank you, Obi and Erica J, for being loyal friends to our late MP NST Alkomi. May his soul rest in peace with his mother. Walanyo Yadase. I mean, what are friends for? NST Alkomi was a good man, ain't he? It's only fair that we reciprocate what he gave us when he was alive. Obi, good afternoon. I would like to bring to your urgent attention a deeply disturbing and illegal practice that is becoming rampant among some households, particularly in the so-called plush areas. At night or whenever the skies threaten to rain, they pump sewage directly into the gutters. This reckless practice fills entire neighborhoods with an unbearable stench, choking residents and polluting the environment. Just today at Coastal Estate, I could hardly breathe in my own home because someone chose to discharge sewage with impunity. The assemblies must rise to the occasion and enforce proper sanitation measures. Nene, Tessia, Bongrit, was Spintex Road. Hey, na man for so irresponsible pal. Oh, Jesus Christ. Obi, good afternoon. Let's speak on these matters. It's becoming too much with all due respect. How can a nation governed by rule of law and act arresting people here and there without proper hearing? That's no democracy. George Amwa Minsa or Milton Keynes, you are questioning why we claim to be practicing rule of law, but we go about arresting people without fair trial. That's what you say. Obi, my only concern is the people of Akoti electoral area in the Suhum municipality. We don't have access to network. We are pleading with the telecommunications networks to help us. Akoti electoral area consists of the following towns: Ayisukrum, that be Ayisikukrum, Ayisikrum, Impabao, Adonkwanta, Kumikrum, Trotro, Trio, Edumasa, and its areas. This issue has been here since 19 Kojohoho. Ejabata or Akoti in Suhum. 19 Kojohoho, me TV chache. Wow. Oh, God. We say, Obi, my name is PK. The MP has started the implementation of the 24-hour economy at various petroleum depots, including Centio Oil Refinery. For that matter, there will be loading from 8 a.m. till 12 a.m. We know this 24-hour economy was brought in order to employ more people, to curb the rate of unemployment, and for the companies to get some incentives for the additional employment. This Chinese depot has decided not to employ staff to run the shift for the 24-hour economy. The employees at the gantry are to work from 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. and will get no incentives. Please, let the NP and the Labour Commission know the kind of suffering and exploitation these Chinese are putting the employees through. It is so sad we are slaves in our own country. Obi, due to some reasons, I would like you to hide my name. Please, I would like to find out how the Interior Ministry was able to find out there are people with mental issues who apply for the security services. Do you know it was just a 5-minute test? So I asked myself, how can you say one is mentally unstable on just a mere test without proper checkup from a medical doctor? I say it's not test. Now, now let's say a friend. Now within 5 minutes, I say, "Ko abontine ko to ade breme." Now you can't. I no ho ko umusa the crowd. That's just clearly no. Papa, you know, but that's just by the way. I don't know. I don't know the kind of test on my, but let's see. What the Atrijay would follow up for you. Obi, the entry point of these destructive drugs like red, tramadol, etc. should be checked by authorities put in charge to police our entry point. Do you know these Burkina, Mali, and Niger boys who walk our street selling drugs on our street are part of the problem we are facing with drug addiction in this country? Obi, some of these hard drugs are in the form of balloon, which the youth are heavily addicted to. Authorities must act fast. Balloon no muhua, no more giant from anu no more saying in here. BA dance why I was so gone north and I'll do way about messages in the door, so keep yours coming. 0548 443 523. That's our WhatsApp number. Yentie we mra ba. I'll read the remainder of your messages. Now fe your discussion segment, you know. Ashesha so amamo. Say the medical akano. Eric J baba be cancer e wo studio ha. And Kojopo Kun Safwa would also join us. E wo studio ha. Ye ba sisi amontwen.
Asempa from UCF and not last year, massive. I feed you, 30th May 2026. We have on a prayer day. And my prayer day. And I feel you if I Champions League. Ebaya Arsenal. And now Paris Saint-Germain. See this be a woman shelter match in Mbomu Giant Screen so with Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Funday. Afi. Ayaja Obanis on some concro. On upon 9K. Yadia Kudia Hodronia Tedia Pines Asia. 5-a-side football competition. Penalty shooter challenge. Mani Mema. Flip the bottle challenge. Fun quiz. Sack race. Sisabibre. Atedia be Diako if you want to miss. After your hotel and 4 p.m. At the grand finale. Arsenal versus PSG. Yes, sure. Giants Chris on live commentary. Yasua to my family. Asempa FM. Wine win. Yes, a match in the Bonaria. You have to must rubber preparation. Nasa Sabonin Kumasasi. Solo cool. It is a date in this 30th May. Our Tia Vana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Funday free. It's my issue. Yeah, no, just say a powered bar to my fam. And Yatung TV. Open to the Mobia. 0242 376 445. Mekrosia Nasco. Soccer Bet. The Digital Kiss Condom. Tia Vana Park and Restaurant. DSTV. Jaga 4 Test. Laughing Mouthwash. Aqua Dot Mineral Water. LPG. Asempa from UCL Funday. Malaysia.
Sasabo. Sasso, sasso, every mosquito study run away.
Vistaprint prints everything you need to get your brand in front of your fans, like t-shirts, water bottles, totes, and hoodies too, which means everyone can take your brand and sip it, work in it, gift it, ooh, style it, take it. Whoa, save a pen for me. Whether it's one of a kind or one for your whole team, at Vistaprint, if you need it, we print it with 20% off for new customers at Vistaprint.com.
5-a-side football competition. Penalty shooter challenge. Mani Mema. Flip the bottle challenge. Fun quiz. Sack race. Sisabibre. Atedia be Diako if you want to miss. After your hotel and 4 p.m. At the grand finale. Arsenal versus PSG. Yes, sure. Giants Chris on live commentary. Yasua to my family. Asempa FM. Wine win. Yes, a match in the Bonaria. You have to must rubber preparation. Nasa Sabonin Kumasasi. Solo cool. It is a date in this 30th May. Our Tia Vana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Funday free. It's my issue. Yeah, no, just say a powered bar to my fam. And Yatung TV. Open to the Mobia. 0242 376 445. Mekrosia Nasco. Soccer Bet. The Digital Kiss Condom. Havana Park and Restaurant. DSTV. Jaga 4 Test. Laughing Mouthwash. Aqua Dot Mineral Water. LPG. Asempa from UCL Funday. Malaysia.
Hello, Nadine the Wakatri. Na me was anti-sama for what you just said.
Ma hi, your friend me Pamela. Mr. Mami mobile app details na yen fan travel to me bio.
Ana me Crawford was so say me free fee.
Hello, customer experience. You're blocking my account, Mr. Mami pin number na me unblock you.
Ebenum dia ho pepre to me feed mo.
Mr. Click a link or text message I send one say Ciara. Na ya upgrade won ko yen ATM services for front so.
Na wona manage won ho pa ne wona wo click kane ansa na wo dwene ho. Count no cray, like play. Won't crow bit me out of science and feed mo. Bon who buy. Kai say EcoBank ain't free and I ain't send you email and I message in miss our pin, OTP, bank card and our Ghana card one sem da. Ma winning now, EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Jack Patabare Vimanya Ku.
Wado Obia wodi atiaro pa ania Naso adonumra eye bibia Asempa FM 94.7. Bibia ejumani efufra ye dia Asempa FM Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Amadoma Bibia wo bisa traffic letia ye make sure bibia be doji afa anyum no so dia de be na ko funny stories and Philistine na esu ni sade so asia ma no me kan chobia o beke konsa dia remia just bibia chimadi wa Asempa FM so edishia me Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eye bibia
Africa Queen Tea, Deep Pepper Perco. Deep Pepper. Enti so wo to mackerel aye wo duane a. Na what Africa Queen mackerel. Na we chewe no keke. No pankwa.
Ensema hudu a esi nyina emu akese a ewosa wuti biara Asempa yetia ena wobete no Asempa yetia eye kasebo a ye de bro ewo Asempa FM enwme no nse empire mu 6:30 sharp ensema hudu a esisi ye hu ye ni nyina ye de bro Asempa yetia eye straight to the point essence Asempa yetia
Achedie kesie o. Electroland Ghana Limited die. Ye mamo. Achedie kesie for our loyal customers o. Because your loyalty deserves more. Ye mamo achedie kesie pa. Big rewards for you and me from Accra to Tamale all over Ghana. Electroland die #1. Just buy your favorite Samsung, 2CL, Media and Nasco Electronics from any Electroland showroom or authorized reseller store nationwide. Dial *928*8888# or go to register.electrolandraffles.com and enter our weekly and monthly draws and stand a chance to win big. From TVs, ACs, fridges, gas cookers, washing machines, sound towers, mobile phones, and more rewards just for you. Approved by NLA Caritas Platform. Electroland Ghana Limited. Rewarding your loyalty the big way. Terms and conditions apply.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Africom Travel and Tours is calling you for an unforgettable 2026 FIFA World Cup experience in Canada, USA, and Mexico. Come travel, share, and explore together in style. Package includes round-trip international flights, travel insurance, match tickets to all 3 Ghana games, comfortable shared accommodation, and single occupancy for the VIPs, visa assistance, guided sightseeing across all host cities, daily breakfast and dinner, ground transportation to all match venues. Standard package $9,300, VIP package $14,000. There is also a fly now, pay later package for corporate entities. Enjoy a seamless, all-inclusive football experience with fellow fans. No stress, just pure excitement. Contact AH Africom Travel and Tours on 059-6374-618 or 050-7344-211 or visit our office at GA-084-3114 Agostino Neto Street, Airport Residential Area opposite the Diplomatic Shop, Accra. Limited slots available. Book now to secure your place. AH Africom Travel and Tours, your trusted partner for unforgettable journeys.
Stay soft den kaibo kese bi aba. Afedi eduhama hodo amani je ho no. Abayen ultra concentrate bottle foforo ni mu. Ni hwam ne yempendodo onnan. Echu ho chepa. Impo bom mersense wasini yemeli. Ehwama echu wonsade mu demu ni nyina. Yeyabusi anchemfa bottle ne ma wosika so faso. Na esan so chei. So stay soft ultra concentrate bottle ne hwenne. Na ni hwam no echeye pa. FDA age ejade enkrato yatum. Kra ne wa bia ya amofra ntumi mfa wonsanka.
Asempa from UCL Not last year, you're massive. A feed 30th May 2026. We have on a buyer there. And my buyer there. Nigeria UEFA Champions League. A buyer Arsenal. And now Paris Saint-Germain. So just be a woman in shelter match in Mumu James Chris up with Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Funday. Afi. Ayaja Obanis on some concro. On upon 9K. Yadia Gudia Hodroni at Teddy Pines. 5-a-side football competition. Penalty shooter challenge. A man named Flip the Bottle Challenge. Fun quiz. Sack race. I tell you a bit dear if you want to be after your talent 4 p.m. I had the grand finale. Arsenal versus PSG. Yes, sure, Giants Chris on live commentary. You are so at my family Asempa FM. Why win? Yes, a match in the Bonaria. You have the most president nasa saboni kuma sase solo cool it is a date neso 30th May what here Havana Tema Community 9 Asempa FM UCL Fund Day free etima yeshia ya uhia no just powered by Atom FM and Atom TV open chiremobia 0242 376 445 Mekurasia Nasco Soccer Bet the digital case condom see Havana Park and Restaurant DSTV Jaga 4 Peters Laughing Mouthwash Aqua Dot Mineral Water LPG Asempa FM UCL Fund Day Malaysia.
Se ebano electrical appliances baby baako pe na obinya de papa na ne buof eye franco smart TVs every 32 Ekosiise 100 inches air conditioners washing machines blenders microwaves kettle cooking stoves your Samsung with CCTV cameras any ye crystal clear never phones any accessories abi you know that franco eye number 1 Buru Franco shop be benwo nekwajo electrical appliances ya tete small first 0246 422 338 and 0555 939311 and www.francotrading.com ubetimi ako app store any play store no download Franco app Franco still phone papa efi
Jack patabare vimanya ku
Wado Obia wodi atiaro pa ani awia naso adonumra eye bibia ewo Asempa FM 94.7 Bibia chumadi fufra ye dia Asempa FM Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Amadoma Bibia wo bisa traffic netia ye be sure bibia be doji afa anyom no so dia be na ko funny stories and Philistine na esum sade so mesia ma nemu menkanchu bia o boko konsa dia remia just bibia chumadi Asempa FM so this year Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eye bibia
Hello, Medindi Wagadri. Na mei was anti-sama for what you just said.
Ma hi, your friend me Pamela. Mr. Mami mobile app details na yen fan travel to me bio.
Ana me Crawford was to say me free fee.
Hello, customer experience. You're blocking my account, Mr. Mami pin number na me unblock you.
Ebenum dia ho pepre to me feed imo.
Mr. click the link what text message I send one no se Ciara. Na ya upgrade won ko yen ATM services for front so.
Na wona me ne ji won ho pa ne wona wo click kane ansa na wo modwene ho. Count no cray, like play. Won't crow bit me out of sales and fidimo. Bon who buy, Kai say EcoBank ain't free, and I ain't send you email, and I messaging Miss our PIN, OTP, bank card, and I Ghana card was semda. Ma winning now, EcoBank, the Pan African Bank.
Asempa from UCL Fund Day. Not last year, you're massive. A feed you, 30th May 2026. We have on a buyer there. And my buyer there. Next UEFA Champions League. A buyer Arsenal. And now Paris Saint-Germain. So just to be a woman shelter match in Mumu Giants Chris with the Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Fund Day. Ayaja Obanis was on Concro. On upon 9K. Yet good Yahodoni at 10 P.S. 5-a-side football competition. Penalty shooter challenge. A man named the bottle challenge. Fun quiz. Sack race. I tell you a big deal if you want to miss after your telling me 4 p.m. I had the grand finale. Arsenal versus PSG. Yes, sure, Giants Chris on live commentary. Yes, what to my family and FM. Win. Yes, a match in the Bonaria. You have to most over preparation. Nasa Bonin Kumasasi. Solo cool. It is a date news. 30th May. What the Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Fund Day free. It's my issue. We just say powered by Atom FM and Atom TV. Open Chiremobia. 0242 376 445 Mekurasia Nasco Soccer Bet the digital case condom see Havana Park and Restaurant DSTV Jaga 4 Peters Laughing Mouthwash Aqua Dot Mineral Water LPG Asempa from UCL Fund Day Malaysia
Africa Queen Deep pepper perco Didi purple. Enti sa wo to mackerel e woduane a. Na what African Queen mackerel. Na we chawe no keke. No pokwa.
ensema hudwa esinyina emwa kasia ewosa wuti biara asempa yetia ena wobete no asempa yetia eye kasiebo a yede bro ewo asempa FM enwere no nsia empa imu 6:30 sharp ensema hudwa esisie ye huye ni nyina yede bro asempa yetia eye straight to the point essence asempa yetia
Semisoriano pa, Kale Chaco toothpaste na meditri missing. And mommy confidence, the money in her.
Sewishia amana misifit gusuna mesrea. Yo mama me the Kale Chaco toothpaste and the missing. Or bad yenny pie will be diamuno. And yet ya Kale Chaco toothpaste. A boy sing would buy a free mwawa, a boy sing to crow. A sia share any munka. She say, Amani, Kale Chaco toothpaste in Sunny. Yet the center for.
Maybe a magic Chaco toothpaste at 2. Ninsina no pia na dwa nikodano. And my missy fita. Confidence level kwasro etibinama. Na missy 32 ni neguso.
En kaneno ania mame no di bidie twetwe yense no asaya bebie mu bidie wo Kale Chaco toothpaste mu no MSC fita e mana hoden ne sayi nka bia no wonum yi ram enunti no amonom coffee wine any tobacco e kamo seso no abama mo Kale Chaco toothpaste sankofa yenchi
Kale happy smile
aji edwedi nka to ya tomo.
A Dayton and a boy your phone cry say HMS is covered by the Bima Boom, the Bima. Me see HM Blood Dio Mrs. Watch, Motamel 7, and I don't matter CEO with your don't come in. So a single room self-contained Japan hall about 2-bedroom apartment at Town Cry and money HMS state. Hey, now coffee feel and down the boy your fossa. And it is summer sour home police. So we have Papa Wana Branta with Ghana and now me. So we talk baby pay when we tell women HM first how Brahma was saying no is it daddy view. As I'm there to say, Miss Wimp pay my pay day. With your one cast of 4 more and energy one church away. It was 0573 999 999 0573 999 999. Miss Simmons will say a single room, Chimben hall, and a 2-bedroom apartment. It's a manna, almost a wood dancing, a wood dine to Wassum G, a your dodging.
Asempa from UCL Funding. Not last year, you're massive. I feed you, Jack. 30th May 2026. He have on a buyer there. And my buyer there. Let's see you for Champions League. A buyer us now. And now Paris Saint-Germain. She just be a woman in shelter match. No more just screen so with here Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Funding. Ayaja. Bonus on some concro. On a 9K. Yeah, good Yahodoni at 10 year Pines. 5-a-side football competition. Penalty shooter challenge. A man named Flip the Bottle Challenge. Fun quiz. Sack race. I tell you a bit dear if you want to miss after your telling me 4 p.m. I had the grand finale. Arsenal versus PSG. Yes, sure, Giants Chris on live commentary. Yes, what to my family and FM. Wine win. Yes, a match in the Bonneria. You have to more for the preparation. Nasana Sabonin Kumasasi. Solo cool. It is a date in this 30th May. Our Tia Vana Tema Community 9. Some from UCL Funding. Free. It's my issue. Yeah, no, just say a powered bar to my fam. And Yatung TV. Open to the movie. 0242 376 445. Mekrosia Nasco Soccer Bet the digital case condom Havana Park and Restaurant DSTV Jaga 4 Peters Laughing Mouthwash Aqua Dot Mineral Water LPG Asempa from UCL Funding Malaysia
Achedie kesie o. Electroland Ghana Limited die. Ye mamu achedie kesie for our loyal customers o. Because your loyalty deserves more. Ye mamu achedie kesie pa. Big rewards for you and me from Accra to Tamale all over Ghana. Electroland die #1. Just buy your favorite Samsung, 2CL, Media and Nasco Electronics from any Electroland showroom or authorized reseller store nationwide. Dial *928*8888# or go to register.electrolandraffles.com and enter our weekly and monthly draws and stand a chance to win big. From TVs, ACs, fridges, gas cookers, washing machines, sound towers, mobile phones, and more rewards just for you. Approved by NLA Caritas Platform. Electroland Ghana Limited. Rewarding your loyalty the big way. Terms and conditions apply.
Jack Patabare Vimanya Kuo.
Wado. Obia wodi atiaro pa ani awia. Nanso adonumra eye bibia. Ewo Asempa FM 94.7. Bibia ejumadi efufra. Ye dia Asempa FM Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Abadoma. Bibia wo bisa traffic letia. Ye mechi bibia be doji afa anyum no so. Dia be na ko. Training stories and Philistine. Esun sadi so. Mesia ma. Nemu me kanchu bia o. Boko konsa dia semia. Just bibia jumadi wa Asempa FM so. Edishame Monday to Thursday.
The results that we've seen at the moment are amazing. Takes a lot of stress off the team.
Meet Finn, the #1 AI agent for customer service that automatically resolves up to 86% of queries with answers that feel human. Any channel, any language, 24/7. Learn more at fin.ai.
Capsules any hexa mixture yanum bom kutia osa no bia mano anom anka ne ho atono dadaada osa drodi eno ani hexa capsules any hexa mixture akom ne nchiremu osa yekura eto yefunu ene ensunumu etumi a woyefunu ekeka wa wode ho a enye osa etumi ema woye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how eye osa de a compare hexa capsules any hexa mixture nanum bom na ho abeto
Predudu to a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Approfo abatan ya wama won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho Haxa capsules ene ne mixture
all satan for edie age edwadie nkrato yi atom
Ensema hudwa esi nyina emu akese a ewosa wuti biara Asempa yetia ena wobete no Asempa yetia eye kasebo a yede brawo ewo Asempa FM enwere no nsia empai mu 6:30 sharp ensema hudwa esisi ye hunye ni nyina yede brawo Asempa yetia eye straight to the point essence Asempa yetia Syntax Tango
Syntax, hey, tough, very strong. If you want quality, this be where you belong. Syntax, hey, tough, very strong. Oh, gonna shout and sing the song. When the sun they hot, Syntax no break. When the rain they fall, still no shake. Builders they choose and plumbers they prove. Any project you they start. Syntax
Asempa from UCL last year massive. A feed 30th May 2026. We have on a buyer there. My buyer there. Let's see you for Champions League. A buyer Arsenal. And now Paris Saint-Germain. She just be a woman shelter match in Mumu just Chris over with Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Funding. Afi. Ayaja. Bonus was on Concron. On upon 9K. Yadia Kudia Hodronia Tedia Pines Asia. 5-a-side football competition. Penalty shootout challenge. A man named Flip the Bottle Challenge. Fun quiz. Sack race. Sesabibre. I tell you a bit dear if you want to miss. After your telling me 4 p.m. at the grand finale. Arsenal versus PSG. Yes, sure. Giants Chris on live commentary. Yes, what to my family Asempa FM. Win. Yes, a match in the Panaria. You have to most rubber preparation. Nasa Sabonin Kumasasi. Solo cool. It is a date in this 30th May. Our Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Funding. Free. It's my issue. Yeah, we just say a powered bar to my fam. And Yatum TV. Open to the movie. 0242-376-445. Mekurasia Nasco. Soccer Bet. The Digital Kiss Condom. Havana Park and Restaurant. DSTV. Jaga 4P Test. Laughing Mouthwash. Aqua Dot Mineral Water. LPG. Asempa from UCL Funding. Malaysia.
When I wake up in the morning, I brush my teeth.
Oh, Fabia, now what you say? And who did you know?
Mom, Patros, I took place not that the buyer no. Sammy, did you tell me, see, I'm not a new session, and I'm able to know me.
Wait, no excuse. Abo frat, yeah. What's sorry, no pa? And what's the what you say? A son, where did you? Now, ono so edi na ye ne sere. What you true say?
Yes, ma'am. Medical Kids toothpaste na odeba enran. Ene twitwi mi si.
Why are dear? Cal Kids toothpaste dear. Ye mama fat se mo a mwedi enfie mienu. Opim mfie nsia.
Na me de that is strawberry. Na me be se mi dimpo.
Debbie yeni. Eye toothpaste. Enye tofe why? Yes say the Cal Kids toothpaste. Be mama fra wedi enfie mienu. Kopim mfie nsia de twitwi wo mo se. Every say eboa ese a emu aboto ana ahye epamum wawa ehase ne mana hoden mapa me bomoden se me de Cal Kids toothpaste be ma me metwitri wo mo se abribia Cal Kids toothpaste e ma mo franci twitri ye ni jese
Cal, happy smile. Imagine making or collecting all payments without leaving your chair. Sounds like magic, right? Nah, it's Stanbic Pay.
As the Chief Financial Director of SBA Holdings Limited, payments from clients flow like magic through Stanbic Pay.
From school fees to utilities, government and statutory payment to investment, insurance payment, Hajj payment, and more. Just log on to Stanbic Pay and you're set for life. No Stanbic account, no queues, no stress, no last-minute panic.
Cherish your time and live happier in safety and convenience.
Just visit stanbicbank.com.gh or call 030-340-9212 or 055-676-0683 to get started.
Africa Green Tea,
Deep pepper perco. Not deep purple. Inti sa wo to mackerel e woduane a. Na what Africa Queen mackerel. Na we chawe no keke. No pokwa.
Oribo. Ekosiisen wom Asempa FM. Ekosiisen wom Asempa FM. Obi nebado biba obibo obiba ode desempana bo obi nebado biba obibo obiba ode desempana obi nie ekosiisen nie bosua wo minisempa debrane mama obi som
Masomo Asempa 94.7 FM Ekosiisen dwumedie no asuguso a wutie no ma yenamu nyina ase na yensan mama kwaba utie yen na earlier your experience with the stream no na terrible me pacho sisi anioma atotom about an hour ago nioma nyina atotom kama ye streaming live into uba YouTuber Asempa 94.7 FM you can join us on YouTube no am yehu say oh shey baby a wo hwe yen fi no ma yehu din ene baby a wo hwe yen fi so we can acknowledge all of you yes as you know na internet ne stable enti yen to me anye the necessary acknowledgement ba mo bebre na na hwe yen yedamu nyina ase from you know where Fred appear nyameche oh hwe yen yeda ase papa. Okay, this one says, Obi, I want to ask when the road minister and the Ashanti regional minister will look at the Lake Bosomtwi road. The dust from Abidjan Kwanta to Lake Bosomtwi is just bad. NK Junior, YouTube, and on also the way, Abre Kojo, splendid, and so sharing, Park 1124, also sharing Victoria, Selwine, sharing enti yebesrem say because mo edina ya pia ne nyemudin ankasa enti o send a message na wo din ankasa aka ho aday wisdom good evening to you as well enti we appreciate all of you for making time to watch us on YouTube. We say Obi, okay, you're watching you from Hanoi in Vietnam. Hey. Hanoi, Vietnam. Yedas, Papa. Until let's know where all of you are watching us from. Na Yemfa Mudi, Entimi, Entruja. Eric J will be joining us. Sanso and Kojon Safwa will join us. Henry Enyan ose o Denmark ena o Shane Henry. Yedase papa. We say Obi, I'm listening to you live from Elmina, where there is too much joy since last Friday after the restoration of GN Savings and Loans license. Obi, I'm watching you live from Rostov in Russia. Joseph Jamra or Rostov. Oforia name in Connecticut. Good evening to you. It's morning there. We appreciate all of you. We say Obi. Okay. I'm watching you inside Akosombo. And Richard and so sharing from Brighton in the UK. We say Obi, I'm Kojoahin from New York. Now it's stable. The H's have stopped. Thank you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you so much for staying faithful. We say Obi, happy Memorial Day in the US of A. Nana Kwesi Apia Sechi. I'm told saying the UKins when they a bank holiday, in a happy bank holiday to all of you out there in the United Kingdom. Ezra Odro, Ewo Dusseldorf in Germany. Oh Shey. We say Obi, I am watching you from Begrozongo. Wisdom Agbelevo. Wisdom Agbelevo. You see if I don't go to Bremen in Germany, also Ocean. Nipano Edoson. Yedamunina Ase. Nyame Inshramo. Okay. We say Obi. Good afternoon to you. I'll get onto the phone lines now. One of the NPP activists and police for Tunsa a friend no a brand table quite coca. Chairman won to me air court be obeshena Udinechi in the videos a free high court complex ho eban obeshena Udi chairman won to me echi. And I believe sir he was also invited by the police and for what my lawyer in Komo Enoch and Shre Afuakwa Esquire. Councillor Kwaba net saying
Yamia Dominia Obi. Now so what to say?
Yamia Domia Hoya Papa Pana o client Coca police for to suffer and no cre.
And no crepa police for to and suffer and say there almost 2 weeks ago. And police for to almost suffer Limia Bakwa or no so NTP activist I found Kennedy Fori. And then Mina Mary Kennedy Fori. So the General Secretary, the National Organizer, and the party in Penny for about 9 call Accra Regional Police Command. Na eno na yenua kuka any other party activist na so eka ho bia ye call ye na enumu na nse video bi beto abonten ewo social media na yenua kuka any obi kasa na enumu na police for if say wa make comment bia police the word police ebem and you know na omo ascribe say the intention was against the Ghana Police Service. The police for to almost a friend. About the invitation, you know, it's me so same fanembra. And now was a Friday and I yeko. Na Friday no me work Kurudia High Court and me yeki elho. Until my police for in ya say Friday no because I'm engaged, you know, engagement with the police and me must visa and if you me adom and then me call ye me case work aswa of a High Court. Maybe at 1 o'clock, midday, and it's unit Tonana. Your boy, I call the Accra Regional Police Command. Now, you call Equity the police for Ewo Ekatre. Now, police for also the Omo Ewo Etu Yenim. Emma, Yanso no, your response, I want to so no Yadima police for Yenia Kuka, almost taking a caution statement and the charge statement. Oma granting a bill to the sum of 50,000 Ghana cedis. Say unreported on Friday. 2 p.m. on Friday, unreported Emma Police, Greater Accra Regional Police Command.
Now, before so about caution statements, no, Omuka Chen said, what is he being interrogated for?
Yes, almost say he was being cautioned on offensive conduct conducive to the breach of the peace.
Okay, because of Nsema, Oka was our video, Nimono.
Because of Nsema Okan was a video. And also they nanu the same etuga. No so the na same so etu paper so a friend said oma a caution statement. Also so no responding to the caution police for caution and this also so next side of the story Emma police for. We did say police for to be review the statement any almost also a position, now whatever the outcome is, Yaswati, the next line of action.
Was it the video now? Now I say, issue threat be to a policeman, binana.
A policeman and not issue threat to the Amano. And on threatening will be Yenny Angaza, internal security for the Bakwa, a friend of Boyo, and now Kuka, and no, now because of say or party security into the area, friend police.
Okay.
And now I can say, police. Oh no, yase party ni onye party penyin as one can no ewo form. Now no onya tumi a obekire boyo say dey etie na boyo nso so ebusuafo. Now no see ono na busuane ne yachi ni say ya na say nefa sa kwan so obe say ya. It is an encounter, an interaction between oni ani colleague ni nua enye bufuo so ne ade a ntokwa bi anim. But because the word police eba out no ntina Ghana police force so asoma or more taking into that angle now, and also responding to appropriately. He share as the day and the police for the country.
And not just the police mentioned in the video, no, now any police as seen a Ghana police service officer.
Debbie, any Ghana police officer.
Boy or no, my friend police.
Boy, a friend police.
Oh,
Obi himself, boy, a friend police. Because boy or intelligence officer. It's a different intelligence, a different police, a different national security. Different. You know, can police, and no margin and no acquisition baby say Ghana police no refer to, or no Ghana police any asem. Now, or the national Ghana police force. Now, at the time, you be or respected the Ghana police service. Now, Ocean and Kita who on the Ghana police service one. Rebecca say a more cordial, a more respectful than to say. Or be threatening the Ghana police service. Never. Now, in
that video, at the time, na on a boy or no ins, and not boy or no one. Not boy or no
Jine.
Or the police
for Osha videos, media, your coin, and the blog as a be. I don't boy. You don't know, catch a boy or say boy, I can of form because police and Omukita Hudi or Mudidada. And to have elevated this to the national level, no idea, we can say, but sometimes a miscommunication into the word police, it's a Ghana police service, and say, back police there or more. There's a differentiation. Say your Ghana police service or and now Obisu friend who police, Obi friend who lawyer on call law school, Obisu Obi friend who CID. Say a friend say lawyer Clement to Pokujen, your friend is CID, and yes, sir.
Yeah,
and not say or your criminal investigation department officer now. Some of this word a word of diction, and Minjini said the police for the chain, said you almost review statements and any interaction, any encounter, any have now. They will have a better understanding of the whole thing.
And now, in the video, because the video I saw, I only saw Coca. But now say boy on no area, no hobby.
No area hobby. I not boy area hobby.
It is not only boy on an air concern.
I only boy on no more preparation.
Like now, or more ye in some no.
I only boy on nay or more dear. A party for more cohona or more casa.
Now say boy in a party near. I don't know, Catherine says, I buy Yansu ever to me more. Na boy no met to me movie.
Or say, or no Catherine say boy conduct nature say it's idea or more no security for no more match. Boy na kwa the end decide. They favor or no. Nti no say a jovial and a casual communication also between a friend a party activist. Say the end is go by almost show. Nti say the into an amount we say it would check come bar. You may match Ramon say, yes, that kind. In any only police for your name in your boy, and now almost you or more.
Oh, lawyer Enoch Afwakwa.
No,
lawyer, we brutal.
Fantastic journalist. We are brutal.
Lawyer Enoch Afwakwa. No, Maji too much. Too much.
Obi Ghana for you, we are to say, baby, I will change now. I'm what crown money I didn't know. Be agent with you. So they are fantastic. Who control Ghana? Control we are seeing in account. I was here, UN Secretary General. Could you be able to be an idea?
If you ever said in Comobio, why?
But I see a bro, which I will cheer for the almost was
so. Ekosiisen so ne higher Asempa 94.7 FM. No, Charlie. Hey. Lawyer Enoka Fokwa. What? In the Ekosiisen so ne higher Asempa 94.7 FM. Ma yentwa so na yeni enkomo. Messages ni bebre na aba. Mesha na makan bi ede amamo. Obi, the real issue is that most of the youth take performance enhancing drugs to pass the physical part of the recruitment, but forget that residue of the drugs stay in your bloodstream for some time, and even your urine as well. Some can stay for up to 3 months or 6 months. As for psychiatric evaluation, 5 minutes is even too much. 3 questions can even expose you when you meet an expert. Don Kofuseini, a Deputy Director General, Finance and Administration of National Service Authority. Note, if you like, let me evaluate my brother Eric Ej and Kojopoku after their first round debate. They don't go for saying it, and they do it, but don't come with that. Ekosiisen in the higher Asempa FM. We say, hey, Obi, boyo the Asemba bao, boyo the Asema bank, as I'm in Canada. Boyo, aka police. Lawyer, you know, Kafakwa. No, imagine it. Obi, listening to you live with my boss, Ruby Agri, or a district registration officer for Ayawasu East District. That's NIA. Ain't Ruby Agri, a lawyer, Eric Ewudzi Arthur, and the whole team there. Thank you. Obi, good evening. I'm watching you live from Pontefract in the UK. My name is Jason. Jason, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Where's Obi? I am beginning to suspect that this may simply be a strategy to justify the inability of the security services to recruit these applicants. Why has drug testing suddenly become part of the medical screening process after applicants have already paid such substantial amounts of money? Is this now being used as the primary basis for disqualifying candidates? Are we to believe that individuals recruited in previous years were entirely free from drug-related issues? This development raises serious concerns about transparency, fairness, and the credibility of the recruitment process. Gusty man, all the way from Brekum and Odiwe Abre. Obi, check Jerry Rollins's roads. They are still active. Why Mahama and Akufadu roads have developed potholes, including roads in Amwakwatas constituency, where I come from. Fortune Alimi and Ediwe Abrain. A happy birthday to you, Michelina Obain Saba. Michelina Obain Saba. Inti Michael nowadays Lina Asoso. It either Michaelina and now Michelina Obain Saba. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday to you, and live to be 94.7 and beyond. Cecilia Amwating and the rest of the family out there in Oslo, Norway. Thank you for always watching our show live in Oslo, Norway. Asempa FM 0548 443 523. In WhatsApp number 0548 443 523. Odo messages ne brain bejemre na yakan ede amount. Enche World Cup no eba Electroland Ghana Limited the Electroland Achadie Kesiye promotion. Achadie Kesiye promotion. Weekly and monthly big rewards. The Emma. So woto Samsung, Oto TCL Media, and Nasco Electronics anywhere in Ghana from any authorized dealer or reseller, you can enter this draw. And unya to any of the appliances area, smart TVs, air conditioners, double door fridges, auto grill, gas cookers, washing machines, auto rear. Ober dial star 928 star 8888 hash star 928 star 8888 hash. dial sa number and then you follow the prompt. You follow the prompt and then you are good to go. And as obe register ewo register.electrolandraffles.com. Register.electrolandraffles.com. Now I enter our weekly and monthly draws. It's approved by the NLA on the Caritas platform. Electroland Ghana Limited, rewarding your patronage the big way. T's and C's apply. Enti mobeshanenso amaye na unso wetimi etu huana mo kama na bibia kwe mo bre high electricity bills tua o power nso ncheda enyina so ma me pa chew. Consider solar energy. Yema fixi solar systems ni bi enfama me chere Translight Solar. We are the leading solar energy company in Ghana. Translight Solar. Omo boejuma papa. Now the omo can say when you do business with us, you can save up to 70% on your electricity bills. Translight Solar. Ombe fix one panels ni biama no my inverter batteries na fix system na ma kama na bibia etumi akoye. Yes, I have a flexible payment plan. You can own a complete solar system by paying just 50% to 70% upfront. Near spread it remaining balance now over a few months now every, making it easier and more convenient just for you. And this is the right time because yeah promotions. To be part of the early bird, na win early bird deals, no ebi the best deals available. I tell you, over friend was 0256 040838 0256 040838. Na yenye free consultation ma na okwayen website and so at translightsolar.com. Information in our office in Kranha East Legon ye ben AH Hotel o Kumase wa Tasamanso hone office wo Shanenson. Translight Solar, wherever there is sunlight there is translight, and please take advantage and then and then levels don't change into act the part. Momodin se obe upgrade na bibia akoye. Ye ka say we se obi. Shout out to Isaac Parry, the current Assistant Secretary in Ekriapim North, Honorable Samia Wuku's constituency, for the excellent work done with within the constituency. Because of your dedication and outstanding performance, we, the people of Ekriapim North, will continue to support you as Assistant Secretary. Parry all the way, Parry still maintain, Michael, ewo Ekropon Ekriapim, and I won't know the way. Now what you hear so presidential aid under the communications unit at the presidency and a medical doctor by profession Dr. Sami Aye, congratulations to you and to your beautiful wife for joining the table of men. Dr. Sami Aye, beautiful ceremony ekosuo latte equiapem and our real echo so kama simple classy wedding into Dr. Samiaye. Congratulations to you and omuet mbebe jani nyina nyame enshra munyinara NDC party mpanyifo, his friends in the media and the one ekeka ho aye nyina yekoko jano no nyame enjendo hwe video daso ya utimu se Dr. Samiaye, apart from medicine or science, a musician, and on a Black Sheriff money, Ochame Kwame money sa kwadiemo, and I just say, press, Oshe, rapper, Kwane rappe, one a wedding I say, my dream who up to the mente I said that, or Tonyum from it, which must say, lawyer Eric J. Ne. Peter Mensamo, lawyer Same Jemfi, Abbas Nuruddin, Impenyifo Bebre, Eduji Tamaklo, Signals Bureau boss, Atabwatin, Impenyifo Bebre Nana Ebaye, Deputy Defense Minister, Ens Broja Jemfi Ebaye, Impenyifo Kukudam Bebre, Eba Bija, na Oshe, Nigeria Warren ne papa a justice of the Supreme Court. In the Supreme Court in Penyifo Bebre na ebai, including the Chief Justice himself ebai, Emma awariane ye kama ewo latte ekriapem. And Dr. Samiaye ena rapi o video nemono. And the urine so a medical doctor by the way doctor for our kama ama bibia etimi akoye na watwi enti Dr. Samia ye wutie me a bibia boko why bibia be fine our ready insura bibia na wonyame insura na onya wokese make us say kwejo pokun safo atena se e wo studio ha mema na kwa aba na afei ye tumi de ye nkomo no ahyehye so kwejo kwa aba na say
obi de meka
sa
edino
kwejo nsafo apoku sorry kwejo nsafo apoku sembecha
otwa intino ode meka obi ase ebechia otifo na wahwefo emse Ekosiisen de emse odwuma no ekọ akiri mekwayi obabi obi so obi de enam or ask otumi busa the correct questions intina ema obia etie no I mean ya na impempi no me ya me kache ni pepi se so behu se show bi konanimu a it will show by the number of times I appear. Yeah. Because say yenum bin yedru pempen so bia say ebia ofresi ebetumi akosho bia ebetumi akase o ebia ebetumi na yentumi say me baba akono this is my third time.
Yeah, this is your third time.
And you know that for me is an endorsement of how I appreciate the show.
Yeah, that's it.
I think I have to put that out there. That for me to do a third time, and I think for more to come.
Sure.
It means that the feedback is good. Yeah. And obi share me be a account once and pass obi there. The kind of questions you put and you ni pebia make it can be inform hundi into no ba you come prepared into I think you've done well into me that's so
me that's pa nya me sure Ekosiisen On Asempa FM Zeri don't go ube kuni power our no more day our warrior into yes. And let me also add say Dr. Samia ye colleagues and so from the NPP being so by into Dennis Miracle Sabuaje was there, lawyer Kwesiboche Jr. was there, Goodfellow Day of Faye was there, all of them from the New Patriotic Party into BBI ye kama ewo maminchia Justice of the Court of Appeal, Justice Berema Opon Kodie Bebrina himself a lawyer ya upon and they are Justice of the Court of Appeal or no suba be PMO Justice Eric Chebafo and suba be PMO ewo say American kano Justice Eric Chebafo so Justice of the Court of Appeal on so be PMO ewo American kase Chief Justice nankasa eba nti judge mpanyifo ne bebre ekoko PMO ewo ma bibia kama. I mean, Kojo, this story on Nipa over 6,000 fairly security services medicals. It be the drugs and drugs they inquire 4,000 or more mental health issues 2,000 in a total of 6,000 fairly. But the bigger issue how drug abuse ravage youth across the country. And the Deputy Director General of NACOC, Edin Komo. Now, this whole check up on drugs was at their instance. And say how abuse they have to do something drastically. In your conversation, you say, or strategy, they say, they want to stop the drugs from coming into the country in the first place. Into your more intercepted importation of 15 million tablets of tramol, for example, in the extra how endemic this challenge is. Where do we go from here, Kojo?
Conversation we know ansana makamaminfa wa fidie so enchia Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the flag bearer and the leader of the New Patriotic Party, and then party mpenimfo ene omwa eja na abia bibi ankuye ntoma ntoaba ene yoma hudie koso okre mu ntire mechi omu nyina na ye bompa ese ye koyanim no omumfo mani ntofom no muntie nsempa ye woma womu na 2028 no omato abapa drug abuse me I think say ye be here further and better particulars.
Okay.
So okase nipa 4,000 are fairly drug tester. What drug test?
Okay, nti obobo Nyoma na omo share in the blood. In this share blood na traces of cocaine, heroin, opioids. And it's how nyoma ni bi woman to omo munya traces omo moja mu nyina are part.
Okay. It no omo person nipa 4,000 omo disqualify omo no. Omo use substances.
Yes.
Like cocaine.
Yes.
Crack.
Yes.
Opioid. And those things.
Yes.
And nipa 4,000 now omo disqualify omo no. Ye disqualify omo keke a omo ntumi nko anase ye woni sunsu ansu bia ye be hwe amanisa nipa 4,000 so no ebia so omo hiamwa ya boa omo.
It was a question I posed to him and his response was Narcotics Control Commission they were counseling unit in all the regions into omo plans that they will take them through counseling and see how best they can help them. Because I asked him saying tis handipa 4,000 no. After say I disqualify them, no, then what? Because these are guys are able-bodied, they need jobs.
Yes.
Into yebaya omo dein.
Asifim say me tie no how kakra as mabunu a ene oma ba almost started bonyoma sa far to the extent say it shows up because on say normally no say be wo umuje mu a ni bia uyusu ye nche yo
sure
says some days now uyusu ye na okoya that means and here you but say oko such a test na say you say nipa 4,000 for omo ababe it's scary
well I say omo track over a 30-day period. In the 30 days to the test, you know, one no be within that 30-day period.
It's scary. The mental patients there, I mean, nipa pi say we are ye kura yen tracking mental health.
Yes.
Mental health is not. Say Ghana no, but them need we know yeah. But and there is a psychosis be on me finding out recently. Obia or craving for too much attention on social media is also a psychosis. There are so many levels of psychosis. Ghana yen tracking mental health. And I'm say one, your was a communal living no, they be any power yen chain ye dim common internet you who say it be no more a kankaka. Abroche no unze bu no kwanete. Na intino it shows quickly. It be no there anxiety. There are so many psychoses that people have in this country, but unfortunately,
you need a system.
Now you track your crowd. Oh dear, let's see. You see Pantine.
Yes.
Na Asylum Down Hospital or any Pantine. How have we developed our mental health facilities? Or share how we've developed our mental health facilities. A child will say, you cry mental health, you know, yam funny, serious. I say, CBC above by no in the yase nipa 2,000 are able to not but my question is where do we go from here? You know, if we're able to track say in 2,000 impiminu but mental health, you know, so many forms. Yes, abodam. You see, ye pay and abodam no you won't be brave. You saw and see about the minute you know, and so read about the minute there's a hustle in the middle. It you know, I think we need to when these things happen, I think now leaders of the nation have to now start thinking how to do intense education in the urban, because this drug abuse is a mostly urban problem, and what is creating it? There's a new trend and you know, say we there, you find say drug abuse.
Say we there.
Say we there, drug abuse. Say we share the way ubia say anaricosity. But it's the honest truth. I think now when you're talking of drugs, I don't think anybody mentions we as drugs. And who's the we are and first you just walk past it. Ain't no unse obo drugs in the crown. I was expecting say obe can't weed. But one can we? Citramol, cocaine, crack. So these are the higher level of drugs. I don't even think that when they were checking for weed.
But obo weed can
no a drug abuse no weed can oh na said no the obo ya my phone be bring so few.
No, it was another way I me busa say okay nti obi a all entire check
yeah obo swear
no say that suggestion has come up in your and omo ko e bia obi a be fie
omo nyina on a lighter note, I think it's a problem, but I think we have a problem on our hand. Looking at the endemic nature of the problem, and we need to find ways to curtail it.
What for me was even scary, and it's as a minor, I mean, said your say our inability to even track mental health, unless say a drew level we need a psychiatric hospital. Do you know, say as a state we don't have a rehabilitation center for such issues? No. Apart from a few private, facility, the state hasn't got one. Now, or that conversation is also ongoing. Say on minor a proper, because some of the people you see around, with proper rehabilitation, way monitoring, you can turn them around.
100%. Mental health is not is managed.
Yes.
Oh, I think it is like diabetes.
Sure.
Most people are borderline diabetic. Now when you check. But enya debia a bar is the thing is the stigma a chrono stigma na ye de kan abodam ho no ze e susoni nyina so we bodam everybody shies away from you. And the stigma, and it all boils down to education. And not only education, now what next? What do we do? The rehabilitation, is there a need to now rethink our education, our health problem here?
It's true. Eric, I can't buy the kind.
Majors Minia. Oh, I'm Adam. Senior, I am watching and enjoy the job. So maybe I'll call us about there. Oh, I don't experience.
Then you see. We share the day, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. A youth in a great home.
Yeah. So I was saying, maybe on a day.
And also, any IP program and
oh, yeah, no private sector.
And a partner,
okay. Also, I'm interested for a great more. A more Monday a great nearby and don't want any support from us.
Oh, okay.
Because and rest the video be a number post to me warfare. So we will be a supporting now a green pepper in a video and all the Sunday. Me say Kakrana the man no the clearly no you could see say your support to maybe no no when you conform and they can also do something. But on the conversation, okay, say this security recruitment issue by me betna
yes
eka
okay dey na ahye wo boso
yes mekani na enti ayeme de se almost aba abonten na niema hodo bi atisei ye koso no mbema Ghana fo nyina ti ase na me fi sunyane on Saturday
anajo
yes enti Friday na yimbre na me share obi ofimi constituency na me sunyane free be Rex na me to apo
okay
no so mo disqualify no for military na me say na eden no so later na mo ko find out for me na yes ne senso abu ni ade anti ono kwa wakotu ni sen na eden ahye na fofo nti ono no we na wa wiata so say
military
ne eden ba ko nti wa ye ne sen ho adwuma ye betena ha kan frustrations because ye no yenti ase say obi senso abu a ehu ni say problem yeah but almost koyo omonye manyema ni wi omuni say bia onipa no kodu a complications ebeba no they can withstand timi hu we no na me colleague because I am medical doctor na me busa ne say na nsem ye omo kan sanity no ka kire me say omo text bi omo rane e friend toxicology
yeah sure.
Or tox screen or some channel shot yes. Sa test na say rane a sa niema hudu ya omo kan wasemi na they can easily identify. But enya dia de bia ye dada sitinamu ye. Intini yehu ni say enya dia bia. But security agencies no omo fan very serious because yetimi de bi moko training omo training camp no beti ese bia dane ato. Intini niam ahodo a ye mfa ni serious no. Omo de na very different. But I think with and same be say na was yenya mass education na nkofoti omo ho ase enti say ni padodo e bi e faili ya na omo twa ba aban ne de keka ho nyina achi ono na ni tuase bi ofi base kra na okoye test nso obe osan be rubbish ye say what you say enti e be sre mabunu no
ofi base there
nye base ya okay
sir o can base ya careful na one here base for be no problem
man say enti no e was ye nuanom ya o manage sa ne ma no so ti ase obi ye wonwuma ku ahodo pi ya okopa adwuma ye ma run tested ba ye hu se o some conditions bi a omo policy no omo mfa because omo na afi no mbebo ho ka enti just imagine say ye security de omo akogina kono ama oman na wa mixi umoja mwase umoja yedo ye hwenye yi nti ye besere omo yesere omo yesi achia na emu ye ene ye kan mentene ba bi nkaze bia opportunity ni padodo anya se ye community ne ye kan sa because at the end of the day I know a colleague who is a minister baby ote no say influence na now so de pa man wo fa se na kwa nka unya but say na wo fa se no hu ne test no kwa advice se ma akwala no kran try say onya military obeko so when we said that in it no nti e besere mo hwe na muntu hu na mo ka say omo e ba na yin na sa ne man do obi da bi o
say atra da bi a
na o say de na kwa esekuo a shita ko ba bia nti no yenua mo ya ifi nkro nketo mu no ena ho no di so nti mabunu no mo tuo mu ho asi wo se adwuma di no mo di obi ehu mo community no because omo kwa omo ko group
area champion
omo pie group that is the thing but there be a meka assembly se woni baby o free ba baby a woko na obo ho man because you know say baby a wo no wa nkwa obi ma so why don't you position your life say I also have to be somebody in my family yes remo ye ya no kasa de beka and funny say be a baby a man yatina na me de kan wansem some of us yes ye de free similar community na sankofo no but yetimi apie free mu a ya amfasa su ne ba na anye den anto ye ho so even if wo mu nempo na now decide say bra we ya me bo na mfa me nkosi baby a me free mu obi obetimi free nti ye besre youth ministry led by Minu Penny George Opariado on some launch program Red Mean Stop. Last week, essentially on that. I say, yes, I education, maybe a witty baby on Tewasi. But, Maza, and no quite tertiary institutions now in Bonnet, a biwa, a public a year, ni penny, but then I'll come found. Ubisa super glue, yeah, this way and Pabway. When himself science in almost
inhale.
Can you imagine? Tis a money beer to the extent say super glue now the chimpabuano.
Me who be an crown will be Sunday, a gallon more. A gallon more.
Then I would you we are say. So no, why you win I am foul until Upe so like very bad. Indirectly, no. About mental health no crop senior sabi because I don't know what you man now. Into yes, mental health, you can't. Ebia to say the senior yade a system na e wo mu no ye mfa ne serious because obi nya depression wa ye normal obi nya broken heart e normal what I say obi fear bipolar wo ho e normal ni nyina ye part of mental health but because ye pay much attention to those issues no ye fa ne say normal in a community nti obi tim be didi watam we wi na yakase o ye bipolar manonko yes into our bipolar, how do we curb it? There's no way. Yeah, I think based on this report, they can also liaise with the health ministry. So what I say? Yes, be a survey we are but after say yes, Nkwalana do na feel and your true statement they are better into no. What can we do if NCC omoye adwuma
NCCE uzo omoye adwuma what do you have to more resources to work
so they should institution like this they should resource them
no at the end so they say my fear and it's education hubs no and they say ya kwakoye breeding grounds for abuse that data Chumberry money share you see a senior high schools and a tertiary institutions and abuse no most senior high schools is on majority in rule age of majority into baby under 18 in the say almost will be say if we don't have a broader conversation around GES and how they can help headmasters, housemasters, because in Kolani Bebre, omo ye yi omo di wo schools no, okoja dormitory echi, omo koja it's a bigger challenge.
As for mine, there be all Ghana problems. Internet me before no intimi politicians in free. Etoda, and never be what I was saying intentional about it. Obi time 1 year ko secondary school. Mobile phone crane and Fabinko.
Now, maybe do university and me use mobile.
Yes, but then you know, to your secondary school. Omoina mobile phone channel. Inti near man no here, bit me out done online. Quabrani the motor baby Bejina war nature the Bemano. Security is what entrance or Pekka Kraman or Beja to Honoa Kwaji. So I think we have to be very, very careful. They were Yama education set up on Okono because Obi any etikruma, Obi in Kansukuni asemo. Sukuni betimi secondary school ni say owo form 1 there you see and repeat nipa into no ko school 1 week the whole week year no onsi obi no obetwe exams or pass you one pass you or ko nanim o my beni and I say because of politics into no be a take decision about man in future osro but I don't think say you betima famusa ni akonesa because Sankofu bi mu na ebe dachi medical doctors what you know watching condemn e dey wo because already ono no watorote no nam e na wafamu na ode apie
Chumberry ma say almost strategy ba ko ne say drugs no say wo pe bi ato na wa anya bia untimi nkoto bi wo ba bia and is see no mo hwe entry point and on my shocking way bi say o match importer bi sisia we imported tramol. What's a tramol? A tablet. Tablet. 15 million. In the bit half of the Ghanaian population, best supply will be out with tramol. Nipa bako. To a match, no. Our more intercepting a new manner. Or more than air cocotte.
And here only one consignment.
One consignment.
To know how many has come.
It's crazy. 15 million.
Say naba.
You don't know when you're not tam. Na Ghana mabuno ne
Obi say ya nhwe ya nye careful ebeji ensem and honorable mene wote hey ye nyina ye politicians etoda madikin aka ye suban ekre obi by election bia na ye call ne babia is it kumawu okay say yes video bi ba ya omo say omo ba omo de wi na omo de brom okay that video
I think na kumawu sure
after John Kuma and kumawu so how can a politician also go get to negative for akokasa kwabra na wachichire so omo nyenom omo nom fine just say no pay.
When you can't just go to road, you do the road.
No, but you see, at least. And one thing, boy, we may pen as a preach with social media through Yame. Okay. One was about any videos.
Are they on a drug?
Yes. You see, Oba, the way and the hot and a dressing.
Or dressing is
what someone. No one said, now on Nimon Newoho, but a ne. We're free, so you can also go out from here. Yes. Enti me hu no time bia na me ni agema no because okasa nso ansem na oka no etimi touch omo yes yes so ye besre asori mpanimfo obia o role to play wa asori ma no
it has to be I was say deliberate
me think intentional about that guy say ye mfa na yes
support
yes
because baby ade na cause see I know say first say the honorable Eka no we knew it to be in the urban centers. Na me catch our mind is me call Chichiweri. It was a small town. Roman, sorry. You know the Roman so put the mass server. Roman for more mass ne cause I free. Or we open the uncle for me leading me a mumpire. Aha, na mammy back where Bessie will be now on an empire. Chichiweri Kroma, Embrantiaba, enrubone nkwa no enyankopon yesrew se diomo free enrubone on the empire no and who say hey ade na juchechewre small town
no crow chechire ne were no
and there's a town I mean plus or minus 1,500 people that's enrubone tisimu it's a terrible situation
and need to you know free such communities ne eyenketo an obi so almost start as a habit na penibia ntimi ntu omofo yes because in that community no opinion leaders na ewo ho no ono
uni dama
yes there's a crew mafutu obi aso nchange kakra hye ho enti wo frɛ nipa no na ejina de also di jina so afrɛ no enti yebesre ye no ma ya na ye nya opportunities ne ade no. This is the reason why I was a union opportunity or do any coffee.
Honorable Collins, I don't know was it Obi Chechere for that was a and the conference. Greetings to Eric and Kojopoko. It was our program in the coin.
Oh, okay. You see that thing. And to be a best or more opportunity, Kaka. You go back and help your people and let them know so they can be like you. Say this program I ran a Jumere, Monsieur Deba Kubi. When him says training na a demo 5 weeks, you know.
Yes.
A very intense training, no senior. Because we'll be a business, why you man and debut worker, debut a business, but by me actual model, sir. A bema with Jume group. But you see the mentality of the ordinary Ghanaian. Say, my mentor, my mentorship, ni coaching now. At the end of the day, be I am a Misikan, Makoya Kramenyashi. When was that the argument?
Now, only Eric, problem back
a lot of mentorship, no, here.
Yeah, mentorship is important.
Problem back where only say ni parents so start this or born your man now.
Yeah.
Now, when you know and freezer acquire more, do be any bia no sikano obeshino, because or your dictator, you have to basically clean also clean it. Now, free sati be anim and son about to me one bibiashan because say now odisika and now the juma eko share in that state now a juman begu cause a juman sika nyina odbako bonyoma. That's the big problem, as you say. Until the first step is to clean up the person. Also, we need free sati be anim. Now the next stage, you know. So we jano we need free. Muna ujane sa aswa boredom nene hopelessness. No, be mana come back to that thing. Until a 2 stages, I think say clean the person up. You need free sati be anim. The pay be money here. I think that will help. You might not. Some people go to there's a tree word for it when they go back.
Senior only baby.
Almost I echo back economy.
Oh, be more after clean them up. Almost yes.
I didn't serious. What kind of makaya this blogger Kobe something. Kobe Che.
Yeah.
He posted something on Facebook almost a year ago. So when I chanced on it, you know, and I make a comment say he should reach out to me. I will support. To me and or dear Branty no buy. Na Abranty no de buy no na no a victim is it May 9th disaster this year no a victim until you so lose any parents you know and on one kasa we nya ben be more part of the body. I posted the TBRF into buy no so on the streets but opesa obuano because he's into that nyama and I'm so me hu sa nyama na if I have it I wish I support so they no pese man no say Abranty and so on baby that on the streets. I'm say okay. Now say Juma Ben or so person so tiling. I'm say Mati. As a near bar ben be 2 months cry. Yeah. So me pocket money and your office and I'm a mom ko to tools now see here ni nyina. And I'm casting a rent no me to 1 year in Accra. Na say I feel any sense on would they do what they should tell me? They mention me will be a mayor. Senior no McCoy, what Jenny and Madame and say, come on. Me will about 3 weeks, not man, not back. Or by our senior, I can't go back to the street. Oh, or more than I go to a Jumamu, ya 2 twos namano, or so per dime. Just say, or she say, or call. Eddie miracle kusuya juma upon who say and only a long term and he said you know Gina Street no so no beji jisika no or you're comfortable with that.
Yes.
Into your baba bomber man nebia or chinebino
Uncle Bassett
Miko who say Gina Street is what na makokasu esime sikra na ba say one and I'm so senior man how because I didn't need nyepe because some of us bano ye si mu yenkwa na na eba obi a meja ye kwan And this how they when your opportunity say obi si oboa mo wakwa kodu baby. Now who say no so cry asu die mawa. Obi is over to you. Nti e besre who decide this obe make something in life. Obi you can do it. Eto da Masa Jesus no na otie krasi V8 twam ana kan se mu no na hwebe bi.
Oh na it's a problem I want to say. Omo a omadwen da ho a omo ni bi edoso. To wa wadwene enda ho usu ni bi na obeso yo ho say one here endru so because kura to say the UK need the western world no mo no dodo na wo bi so omo wo embroso a yetumi ni hwe yes but aha no those omo manya preso me adwuma say de me nyere keken obi na nya preso be adwuma no omo doso enti wo na why ohun say de obegina street and so obebo nyoma no se nipa ne yeso oboawo na onye serious a o me wasting the time what I say wasting the time those substance abuse in there. I think there's a need for a national rethink. It's a problem and we are getting there. Say in the third world we are a developing nation. You share the developed nation the we almost sitting in the city. Now you who say we might get there one day. Now Memano Munko DC that. Now mostly they are in New Jersey. So there was a day I'm so Yebeko my cousin go Maryland. Tieba will drive through DC and then come through Baltimore, join the Turnpike and go to Jersey. Now you drew this, you know, share where the White House is. So this is the main attraction to go to White House, to go to the and then you try pictures. Timidi UPS no shame so on fire enjoying the Turnpike, you know. You take it bare 3 turnings from the White House. Less than 10 minutes drive. Obi, baby you do you know. After na me feel say ayira. Junkies. Yes.
Is it on clear on now?
Now they have. Then
it was terrible.
Then 3 turnings from the White House. Less than 10 minutes drive. Obi, na me feel say ayira.
It was terrible. I mean, it was everywhere.
And boarded houses me.
By serious.
And this is where we can get to. That's our future. So today, if we are not careful, that's our future.
Now, when you saw you call program. I think that was in opposition. You call program you hand over Germany. In Tiebana, you buy Hamburg. Now you say you buy your colleagues. You know, most of them you call Ghana joint. We are going full. Into what you call far bridge. Be a maza. Na akwabi be hagim Erika J. And on me a video.
What about you?
Yes.
Atiafo.
Utumizo on me mafie because so on yejuma. And on me a video na when whom me Hamburg then masa. Nti yakotena wa yidi awosia gumisa na meka chese onse abusuaso nim so fa o Germany.
Oh Germany o ye adwuma dia ba.
Nti ono no. Masa. Oh ade kwade asai. Nti ono no otewa wo ma ne fie no. Ne ma me compile but condition no wom na enye prayer camp. David we twem prayer camp. Enti e toda niam ne be serious.
Obi say Obi the galamsey is what is fueling the drug abuse in our towns and villages. In the gold mining areas, it's extremely serious over there. Yes. And also can be a
yes, Obi.
Well, I'm now no more, especially more
we can't rule it out.
Underground mining. No, sure. I'm now no.
Oh yes. It is a no Ghana problem. They said the wonya bi no. Yes, no one the wonya bi no ntia ayeka.
It's a major issue. We say Obi, good afternoon. Okay. We say I've been listening to your program since 2020. Most of your panel use Kro instead of Oman as country. Please kindly help us not to spoil our local language. Thank you. Eric Adu Okai, Makosa, our fail farm in the United Kingdom. Eric, that's it.
Was he count Oman?
And so, Opasa refer to country. Or draw your attention. In this country, there are CEOs, MPs, media men, chiefs, medical doctors, pastors, etc., who are all abusing drugs. Hey, now pastors say. A society of indisciplined adults will find it difficult to nurture a disciplined youth, a prof, tema, and Odiwe Abre Prof, Yedase. Obi, good evening. Please, let's be careful not to make it seem like weed / marijuana use is okay. It is equally a dangerous drug and can have harmful effect. It is known to be a major cause of depression in young people, along with many other side effects. It is also a gateway drug that leads many young people into abusing harder drugs. Please, that should be made clear for the avoidance of doubt. There may be people listening who could take the light-hearted comment to mean it is okay to use marijuana. Boache ewo Edinburgh in the United Kingdom. Boache yedase. We say Obi, hi. Are you aware of the allegations made by one NDC communicator, Marcy, that the Ashanti Regional Police are involved in armed robbery by supplying guns to armed robbers to rob people so that the booty is shared between the robbers and the police? I'm surprised no arrest has been made as of now, or the police have not heard it. Obi, this is the problem with our justice system, and this is what people have been complaining about: selective justice by the police. Where is Samuel upon our Asen Atrebuanda, and Onodi way are praying. Loads and loads of messages coming through. Yauminta also would with new Botiano. Yauminta Yadase Papa say Odu Fidi Natuha Utie. Obi, I am Boniface, please. If it's possible, can you discuss insurance policy in this country, especially why should it be mandatory for every vehicle?
I don't almost be driving with insurance.
Therefore, also on Tia say insurance, the air can say one, say be away commercial vehicle, over far man for them. On your
on your third party.
You will not say.
The car is a problem, but we're basing on car.
And on your third party a problem bar, and you wouldn't hear show, and you nipana. Yes, that's why there's third party.
A private car home, Fanny Pebby.
That be into your third party. Third party insurance no, and no bibi toa, and you wouldn't hear show. You pana only no, it no can say very simple, almost a very comprehensive, yet third party.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM. Eric, I mean, there is this issue so air trendy. More national chairman, thank you talk. We in someone is reported to have said about former minority leaders.
Remember now we interview.
Emudia hino.
Kuka.
And you cook and a kasa you lawyer.
Then about
lawyer for
yeah, colleague. Then
I will change topic.
There be so ye interview.
There be a question. No you there. No now person for so change topic no. Obisa say thank you Tono. The curtain raiser. Obisa whether is the curtain raiser. And I say the actual thank you to. The to the year no there be year no
penny or am running.
Ya try head come come. Ya try head come.
2 minutes. Was
here man.
No, police for to answer friend and the lawyer the neck. Say almost say video be an air trending na or threaten police and an lawyer edge him say any Ghana police service officer. Na your one colleague MPP.
Yeah, friend police.
Or can MPP security friend boyo aka police.
Kroma the Assembly defense until any defense and is MPP ni be a friend police aka police.
No year
but almost in some now can no issue threat ana.
That is what the
but so issue threats crana in Ghana police na boyo the police
yes.
And in threat.
Oh yes, a crime.
Yeah. So Koka Opema Sempa term be obeto me wo abonten reception or the mammy very different. I know obi adwuma we aya fa to ya ho si. Se nyame anto ne nsam frɛ be ya chepa. And no hwe baby uncle ahoy motifie they started like us.
Sure.
Almost started a great piano monfie nu say former speaker of parliament Urama Kwemo or baby motifie dra papa kofomo they all started like us and omo dey kudu intimate there be I am can say be say an opportunity now when you know and no be determine future in politics
yes
and so who ni say ne and tokwa ba nti do kon siwa ma pani bia me atwa okon ochina wona obese apani no so always position yourself say a toda na ye de asem no bi hye okra nipa betimi agina baabi aka say simensi wonye den on kasasa. It is very necessary in politics. And kaneno ena ne man ye te say de ya atamfo Ghana nye Nigeria omo na omusuro omo yeah we are so united. Your class ye ne MPP fo ya na te o asori ye ne omo baby so aside say your political differences no ye nyina ye nipa ba on the MPP internal election no koso me ba ho na maba ye die some comments are na enkofo no bi pass for mo no ye ka se ne enye kasapa enye kasa hote and me ne akoka amanfo hu ni se na okeka ansem no bi. And you see one thing is obi say nyame dom opagya odu level bia we yesu studio amankofo pi because minim no in the entertainment industry one na minim no ansana is obey MPP communicator enti yebesre
also a MPP activist on your communicator
o say omo na no mo communicate malaji ba o mia campaign no na say ye bie Kennedy ti so no omo na no mo kasa answer
sanka otifa question na yebusa na nka wi adon ke beboa wo bebua de nam no emboa conversation we ba kokrada ye security razor eni
me de manu si form no ye besre ye de emabunu okay we denya yesisu ye nyina ne yakwa bom there's no way ametimi atena aka say ye depend on to bi kwa chemo omo ne owura kwa me pepra mo no team no wo ho we denya dia de we denya me nu penny a black kwa Felix mo ne omo generation mo ho ena ye nso ye ba ni nyina no e wo setem bia wo kwa wo hwe nipa ba ko bi wo wanim say anya hwe wo se metimi ye simesi na obenten because the chairman ye den empro da bia me ka wo ha nti ye besre whether say no ne bantima police aka na ekasa so ne hwanyo some comments they ought to be very careful. Okay. And if indeed say a police officer enye me nwanwa because yetia na anu ada na minority leader afenyo okopwanchi police officer besi na yente ho hwe what happened, what is happening to that case? Nti if a minority leader betimi appoint police officer afa ne ho adia no obi odi na chi eye ne menti dia ane ono no okoye we bia news. And this is all about leadership. Etoda said the opposite nipa hu na o carry ho fa obi intimate asisi pa what is yes maboso jani asuma enyo wanwa. You know me for some time, certain things I won't do but bia e kasa rikaji akoye we obi betumi kasa akwa we dey ono ana ye nti etoda would stage bia ma yenya bibia betimi dia label we ya depa nti yesre okay NDC MPP obi anya careful me question na obuza me ye fie die urese don ketia na ekona problem na yeso pass comment bi yes and over haruna be yi na
no sure
yeah nti ayeden
ayeden se na koka de no
na ayeden na ka tintin sa unim all contra Eric no tumi kase o say ada no tena ha eka bandi asem no the way o musi to toma no be na wotwe no o say na wachoko o say na wachoko why she suit kama anka obehu o say last da no kiti e no yiyi ma bandi for na watwe the way odumom di no NBC platform so
senior member hey ebi ade ba ko a senior poku enim fa me ho me nim introduce in politics
internet can create women
can say it
any can say it you busa question can you busa question can you
obi aka asem ene obi ayi ano enti obi enti topic I
feminist mami feminist mami
eno no hu ehu ni sen topic aye ni
feminist mami so ontumi nkan bia
national chairman say oyi o minority leader and o minority chief whip and san na mutimi win election no mo ho de nya de anka mo betimi win election
obi ono na ekoka na asem
yes
okọ na probo minim se bi obi na bisa na kosana na oyi ano e na waka na asem awi na the other side enso ono so respond there intimi erikeje amete hey sisi no me be kire de general kan ye no mu ana se de haruna kan na was a
but utumi kire MPP mu MPP no ma utumi chim
is it a sign of some confusion be building up in the
baby amete there me I don't see any confusion ahead.
Okay,
you see in politics we den we are all going to be argumentative. I know so but also MPP mu anameka. Me can try a election. Venoms are more split with Kruma in your internal election. You move 50% to currency election.
Must start in terms.
Now, bear that can see a BUB tissue in NDC. Ya wono magazine ye bi ni tissue anaze ye bi so wan. Na wa fa ho adi. Na sorry so what flag bearer na onwe ni ye ni fie. Obi e ba wo na receive ahowo. Just on na soma. This can never happen. Your party penning for no.
Okay.
Obi anye de oye because President Mahama marry appointment. The enim say abampa papa. What a be out ni ye ode na mpuntu nye de emra. Emre no so se ye contester. Omutisi form omutiesi form. Me nko sa abatu menye contestant.
On support obia.
Eduru ho na se ebia me wakwanya se government appointee metimi support obi na me pa support. Ba mampani ma amaka se wo support obi free ma ban mu a me metena ban mu aye adwuma som Ghana. Uko contest ba when I support you. That is me as a young person. And let me tell you me we ye pani na otimi atime. Me mo nipa ba kuntin se me so me future. Go bia of future in politics. Enti if say nkwala na ye bedi machi na se mo ngade ye se mo de ye be koso ochina so ye be mpanimpa in the party ni da achina mo say no. So to the leadership in the party, I believe strongly say ye be ma sanity a prevail na ye wia ye common ade ye was ye ko ene allergy question allergy so de so na mo kachiri you say once you say what table tennis into your ball last week no inviting na po now no so be ball this week one one hey this week
asema o kan onim de o kan obi yes say akoko oduma futu a onko wura mko kaje ko hwede so omrafie MP NDC for omu futu a omu fantu omu hofo eya na nsembi ba na ewo obi aboboa no dia na odo nsa atene so na wo kami na obod na obose wo de bae de wo se de unim de wo ka obi ejina yete ha na yenua chairman ye bibia mosquito general mosquito Sedun Ketia chairman of NDC wafa to atono ho so a bebe obedru bia no o chekere nsem mu ose ono ena de ne nsase ne koko eyi mutaka na mutaka mpo no bo money din o also that man that boy
the other guy
na on kind din ina obi so mutaka na o say yes o say mon tranchen na ono ena coach of the team inti oyi Haruna ne mutaka sinchen ena o change formation no obobo no enya success inti no success ne ye ono ne success inti no owo ho kwan se obekọ ho thank you to ena omuso a ye substitute tu omo na omo kotena bench ne so say sa thank you to no enye a fake thank you to the curtain raiser na President Mahama na call the real thank you to Ekosiise me de me kan ofia ha obi say yen yari tonton sansan no na ba ene de twapia omo tonton sansan ni mpo na omo de omahu aba no you see in some P ekoso ewo Ghana ha utiti the MTC for ni bebre kan utum say they don't know what is ahead of them yes anko munim de free stroba anko ma sheda de eche me tie ma menka se muncho utie Mustafa Bandia o say and when a catcher mo say o say when a catcher mo say mo be call election, and that same thing has been repeated by Edoji.
Okay.
So there's beginning to be a chorus. So I'm sure NDC no monko election. They will do a consensus candidate, and the president would appoint the Ono panel to hell with everybody else. I think that's what's going to happen because so Okase NDC ni bia beka chro say o show mo tradition na and to say NPP for tradition. And if that's the tradition omo kan ho asem dia and omo tradition here there. Omo tradition here when there is always a few people that elect a consensus candidate. We saw it with President Rawlings to Mills. It was a consensus candidate. Then, unfortunately, the untimely death of His Excellency Mills now brought about President Mahama. President Mahama more or less was crowned by popular acclamation. Inti se no no say yenhwe dia ene na omo maka nyina no also mu nyina no omo ko President Mahama fie every morning community ene no kodim komo omo eto ne shine mpaboa eto na tade because it looks like say onu ne beyi the successor. Oh, well, you don't. You see, my young fire and someone when you answer that you say. Mokasa Munuch say there is not going to be an election, and we've heard it from two people. Edo just said it on TV3 this weekend, and most of our bandia said it.
But he was not emphatic.
Yes,
or sister, or share anywhere NDC, or say NDC for no, nyoma sonko.
Yeah. It is because it's possible.
Yes, but so we are inferring. So Omaka, let there be the Democratic Party there. Why would anybody suggest otherwise? That's fine. Even that's true. But you see, Mahama Bekotetemu, Onkotetemu, Semubeyi consensus candidate to Nina Chire say Ebirimo Ebefa friend say Abubani Abo.
But settling on a consensus candidate is part of democracy.
No, it's not.
Democracy doesn't always.
No, it's not. It is when consensus candidate is when Ibinimo Ubeze. That's why I said consensus. Ubia bejiatum.
Yes.
Just a way near Fano. There be a way. Almost to me point Jintum. Thank you, Tono. Which one is there? And then the opposite can be. Now, Yamao, quite a canoe say also on Kashi.
Asemna walk and
Asemna make up.
It is a Domuko consensus or Munika flag bearer, banners or Makoya party, the end of form.
Yes.